Angela. wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Late night crew. What the fuck is going on, man? We in this piece of what? Hey, man, say what's up to your boy. What is going on? Oh, yeah. After an adventurous night like no other. Iris, Janice, Alan, Bob, the motherfucking GOAT.
What's wrong with Angela?
What up, Camel? Naptown, stand the fuck up. Javon Barksdale, Chadrick, Jessica. Come on in and hit that like button. What up, Clee? Clee, you forgot to tell me I owe you some money, my nigga. Let's get that bread over to you. Niggas. Christy reminded me. So let me tell y'all what happened right quick while everybody's piling in. I was gonna be on 3 hours ago. 3. I'm actually gonna take my undershirt off. So I'm supposed to be going to go get dinner And then as soon as I get back from dinner, I was going live. I was actually thinking about setting the live up before, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Christy come in here and she's like, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, Ari said she ain't seen Tip in a while. So we trying to find Tip. Like, all right. So I get him start trying to help. Niggas ain't finding her. I'm like, she ain't coming here. And so Ari's looking out the back door to see if the other cat, like one of the like Swirly, the outside cat, see if he was out there. Cause she like to sit at the window with him. So I'm like, all right, we go in football room. What up, Boston? I'm like, you think she went under the bed? She was like, probably not. She can't get under there. I was like, that's right, she can't. And I look and I hear her. And it was Tip trying to dive into the fucking house. The bitch, somehow, Christy accidentally let her outside. And she made it to the backyard and was trying to get in football room. She knew that was football room and was trying to get in. So, nigga, I go outside. She turns, she can't tell if it's me or not. She darted like she was gonna try to jump over the fence and didn't. Busted a U-turn. And then she saw football, but she couldn't tell if it was her or not. So then she went back up to that window and was beating, trying to get in through the window. And then when I grabbed her, she realized it was me and calmed all the way down. It was the most insane shit ever. God is great. He was almost lost Tip on some bullshit. And it was gonna be some bullshit. So with all of that going on, dealing with that, it made me a tad later than I wanted to be. But all in due time, shit could have been fucking worse. So look, what am I looking for? So this is a couple things, bro. Like, I think a lot of you niggas don't understand how the feds work. Diddy has not beat the feds. So y'all gotta like kind of stop saying that. This nigga Diddy, again, we gotta wait till Monday to see. A lot of YouTubers today basically took a fucking lap for Diddy, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why I take a lap like they did. And for people that saying, look, Cassie was on some bullshit, right? But you don't know what type of pressure Cassie's under with this shit. Because a lot of y'all assume that Cassie got this money. How do y'all know that Cassie got a fucking dollar? There has been... Y'all, bro, y'all so don't know how this works. Niggas really just think that Diddy just handed over a bag today. Bro, I heard people talking about how she just gets to go live off in the sunset with the money. Like she wanted to do in the first place. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How much money do you think that Cassie got? Just, just what do you think? I truly don't think she's getting a fucking dime. Her statement makes it seem like something else. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and we about to talk about something from Indianapolis, right? Indianapolis has the All-Star game coming up. The NBA All-Star game. And I gotta tell you, this may be an issue, what I'm about to report, because nobody's mentioned it. And I promise you, if the mainstream media and motherfuckers on Twitter and shit, cuz what's happening, nigga? No security can stop a refrigerator off the top floor of a skyscraper. The stainless steel, the double door joints. Now you want to be some type of tough guy? This shit going on in that, bro. If the national news find out about this, this shit is going to, bro. It's going to be all types of celebrities coming there, dog in Indianapolis. It may even be celebrities say they not coming because of it. Watch this. First of all, I want to make sure of something right quick. The devil been running rampant today, nigga. Demon time, nigga. That's why I stay prayed up.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Lord, protect us from the devil. He going crazy right now. Crystal, what's happening? So dig, bro. Let me make sure, because I got to read this shit from my phone, because I don't want to misquote it. Because it fucked me up. So I want to make sure I read this correct, because this shit fucked me up with that, when I read this. I said, what? Gibbs goofy ass. Okay. Okay. Here it is. So, Indianapolis, police have shot, I think it's 14 people. It's either 14 or 12. I'm trying to find exactly where it's at. It's either 14 or 12, okay? and 9 have died. Okay. They have shot 16 people this year, 12 since August. 9 of those 16 have died. It's 12 since August. And the nigga they shot last night, this might be a problem. Nigga had a strap. So they say they took a picture of a strap that was supposedly bomb, right? They said nobody shot. They said they can't confirm he shot, which means he didn't shoot. And it sounds like they shot this nigga while he was going over a fucking fence. If they shot this nigga while he was going over a fucking fence, nigga, cause they said they clapped. They've hit 12 motherfuckers since August, and 9 of them are dead. 12 in Nap is not fucking playing right now. And they shoot niggas like this before the All-Star game. This is why it's just like, this is moronic. What the fuck are y'all doing?
This morning, we now know one person is dead after a shooting involving police in Indy yesterday evening.
Yeah, and this is the 16th shooting involving IMPD officers this year. 9 of the people shot by police died.
These niggas is out there wilding right now.
Now, this most recent shooting happened on the northeast side around 6 last night. Police say it started when officers tried to stop a car as part of a theft and firearms investigation. IMPD confirms they were targeting a 30-year-old man who was driving the car, but they say it was the passenger whose actions led police to shoot.
Chase Howell spoke to neighbors to learn what they heard and saw.
Please, let me hear this.
I spoke to a neighbor who says her 15-year-old daughter was home alone watching her 2 siblings when a gunshot went off, sending her into a frenzy and wondering what happened. The sound of a gunshot captured on a security camera as a boy crosses through a yard and police cars speed off.
I grabbed my brothers from the windows and everything, and my friend, I can't let him in, and I locked all the doors and we kept an eye on it, and then I called my mom and everything, and they stayed on the cameras to help out.
Did your mom say you could have the motherfucking news in the house? Bitch, get on the porch or you can't make a statement. Get them out of the fucking house.
Just around the corner from her house on Ruskin Place and Michener Avenue is where investigators say police shot and killed a man.
IMPD officers chased the passenger suspect southbound. The passenger pulled an object from his waistband area. The passenger then jumped a fence behind a residence, and at some point, an officer-involved shooting occurred, resulting in the passenger suspect being shot.
That object, police believe, was this handgun.
Nah, cuz. Nah, nigga. No.
Then jumped a fence behind a residence, and at some point, an officer-involved shooting occurred, resulting in the passenger suspect being southbound. The passenger pulled an object from his waistband area. The passenger then jumped a fence behind a residence, and at some...
So he pulled the gun out, allegedly, and then jumped the fence. And y'all shot him. So the nigga shot him because he didn't want to jump the fence with him? Is that what happened? You can't do that. Hey, nigga, when I heard this shit, I'm like, so y'all shot this nigga going over a fucking fence? And then, like, yeah, he did have a gun. And it takes more than that to shoot a motherfucker, bro.
Point, an officer-involved shooting occurred, resulting in the passenger suspect being shot.
That object.
And hey, look how that nigga's looking at him. Look how that black dude looking. That black dude looking at him like if he fuck one word up, he beating his
Luskin
ass.
Place and Michener Avenue is where investigators say police shot and killed a man.
IMPD officers chased the
Nigga, you
passenger
better not
suspect
fuck this shit.
southbound.
Nigga, if you fuck this shit up, nigga, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass in front of this camera, nigga. Try it.
The passenger pulled an object from his waistband area.
Beat
The
the
passenger
brakes
then
off
jumped a
you, nigga.
fence behind a residence, and at some point, an officer-involved shooting occurred, resulting in the passenger suspect being shot.
At some point.
That object, police believe, was this handgun
So they can't even confirm. They believe it was this motherfucker.
that was found next to the man police shot.
At this point, we don't know if that firearm was fired or not.
They shot a nigga going over the fence. Oh, nigga. If the national news find Gus, Mr. Gus, if the national news find out about this, Nap is about to be in trouble. Nigga. Nigga, what? My goodness.
IMPD did tell us that part of the body-worn camera was covered up by a fence obstructing.
Ew. Nigga, if the national media here that y'all shot a nigga going over the fence and the body camera footage was obstructed allegedly by the fence, nigga, these niggas is wild. What kind of fucking fence? Nigga, stop playing with me, nigga. Hey, nigga, first of all, nigga.
Not slick.
Hey, y'all know y'all fucked this. You know that you ain't even got to do no investigation. They should not have shot this nigga. Yeah, he had the strap on him, and they knew he probably had the strap on him, but that ain't enough to shoot a nigga, bro. They like, we don't know if he shot or not, which means he didn't shoot. I don't give a fuck what you say. If there was any sound, that's why if you heard what the girl said, she said she heard a shot. That nigga clapping that motherfucker. Pop. These
Man police shot.
At this point, we don't know if that firearm was fired or not.
IMPD did tell us that part of the body-worn camera was covered up by a fence.
They already getting in front of that shit because they know when that body camera footage come out and you can't see them niggas shoot him, they already letting you know this was going to happen.
Obstructing the view of the incident. As far as the person who was shot's name, that will be released by the Marion County Coroner. Reporting in Indianapolis, Chase Howell, 13 News. Back to you.
Shot the nigga going over the fence, nigga. They shot the nigga going over the fucking fence, nigga.
We start tonight with breaking news. An Indianapolis Metro police officer shoots and kills a man on the east side. This is the 16th time IMPD has been involved in a shooting this year.
Our officers continue to put themselves in harm's way to try to apprehend these violent offenders.
Nigga, who the cops? That sounds like the only violent offenders. These niggas is running around clapping niggas. This nigga's talking about the violent offenders. Yeah, we got 16 bodies this year. 9, really, nigga. 7 of them niggas lucky. They better not do it again.
Thanks for joining us this evening for the news at 10. I'm Birshel Edmond.
And I'm Dan Spieler. No officers were hurt at the scene of the shooting tonight, but a man was killed in an incident that started as an investigation into stolen guns.
Fox 59's Michael Van Scoik is live for us at the scene near 38th and Richard Avenue. He has an update now from police.
Oh, that's not far, Camel.
Well, Dan and Bierschel, this is where a police pursuit ended earlier this evening after police attempted to stop 30-year-old DeMarcus Whitley, who they say was wanted for stealing guns in Broad Ripple. Now, when the pursuit ended here, police say Whitley got out of the car and so did a passenger with him. Now, that car, though, was still moving at the time. Shortly after, police did track down Whitley under a truck. They took him into custody. Meanwhile, IMPD tells us officers chased the passenger, who they say pulled out an object from his waistband. Here's a look at that gun that police say they...
So when did he throw that gun? So here, apparently, here's... Hold on, let me turn on the cursor. So dig. So this is apparently the fence right here. So if it was this type of fence, are you telling me y'all shot blindly through a fence? And did he throw it before he jumped the fence? See, y'all leaving that key element out. Y'all like, he pulled it from his waistband. Well, when he pulled it from his waistband, did he pull it and throw it? Trigger, hammer, extendo.
Recovered next to him. Now, at that point, an officer shot the passenger. That person was taken to a hospital in very critical condition and has now died. Police have not yet identified the man, and IMPD says the officer involved was alone at the time. They also say...
I'm done, bro. I'm done. Now this nigga was by himself, nigga. Now this nigga was by himself, bro. Now this nigga was by himself, nigga. Of course this nigga was by himself. So now I can't say that's that nigga's gun. I'm sorry. He's not even saying it's his gun. He said he pulled an object and then all of a sudden they like, here's a gun. Shot the nigga by himself. Okay, so what happened, Javon, was there's two people in the car. They both hop out of the car. One nigga ran that way. One other nigga ran that way. The cop was by himself. He could have either let both of them go or he had to pick. And the one he picked, he shot. And it was the camera was blocked. So my thing is, how was the camera blocked, but he shot? Are you telling me he shot through a fucking fence blindly? Because that's the only way he can be facing that fence and is blocking it. Is he shot through that motherfucker? Why would you choose the passenger, though? That's my question, cuz. Why would you choose the passenger? Because the passenger ain't the reason you pulled that car over. That sounds almost like you knew who that nigga was and you shot his ass. You knew exactly who the fuck that passenger was. Because why, if you the officer and you by yourself and you can pick one, why would you not go after the driver who's the reason you're pulling the car over? You're not pulling the car over because of something the passenger did. Stop the fucking cap. Nah, nigga. Y'all hit, buddy. That's some fucked up shit. Because I don't make no... You just so happen to be by yourself, but the actual shooting is obstructed by this fence, but the fence didn't obstruct you from shooting the nigga. You picked the passenger for some odd reason. The passenger just so happens to be the nigga that had warrants and just so happened to have a gun because he was wanted for... They said he was wanted for... They said he was going through Broad Ripple, which for people that don't know what Broad Ripple is, it's this little posh area in the north side of Indianapolis, like with clubs and shit. And they said this nigga was going to Broad Ripple and allegedly was robbing the cars for guns. Like he would break in somebody's car, see if they had a gun in there, and steal the gun. And that was alleged. And I'm like, but y'all found all this out. I'm like, why y'all bringing this up? Y'all didn't find none of this shit out to that nigga at bare minimum until he was on the way to the hospital dying. Because again, the driver didn't have all that shit. You was pulling over that car. But then y'all kill this nigga, then y'all come out like, yeah, he had warrants for X, Y, and Z. Nigga, but you didn't know that when you shot him, right? And if you did, here's the other thing. If you did, why would you as a police officer try to go after a known armed suspect by yourself? And he ain't even the driver. And if it was just the one cop and that nigga was like that, he had the extendo, he could have just turned around and started blasting, nigga. The witness said they heard one shot, nigga. So that means the only shot came from you. You shot that nigga going over the fence. They showing the gun, but they ain't showing no type of markers or nothing where the body was or nothing. Normally sometimes they'll show some markers and shit like that. They zoomed in on the tightest shot ever just on that gun, nigga. I don't know where this gun is placed. I don't know where this picture of this gun is at. Nigga, this could be your backyard. Like, nigga, hold on, bro. How the fuck do I know this is at the fucking crime scene? Ain't even no evidence marker next to it. Nigga, like, what the fuck, nigga? Sorry, man. The police are liars, bro. I hate to be the bearer, but I know some people are mad right now. Oh, well. These niggas be lying, nigga. And I'm like, I need to have an idea where this nigga was at. I ain't saying show his body, but I need to have an idea where he was at. Y'all not even really sure. Bro, we just barely get, this is as much of the fence as we get to see. Until when? The body camera footage come out. This is what I'm saying. If the national news find out about this shit, it's gonna be smoke in the city. No cap. They lucky that my motherfucking channel is small like it is, because this would have been a problem.
Waistband. Here's a look at that gun that police say they recovered next to him.
We recovered it next to him. So, okay. If they recovered the gun next to him, right?
With him. Now that car, though, was still moving at the time. Shortly after, police did track down Whitley under a truck. They took him into custody. Meanwhile, IMPD tells us officers chased the passenger, who they say pulled out an object from.
So they said they found the gun next to his body. So where would his body have been? Next to what? If they found the gun next to his body, we can infer that his body was next to what? They shot this nigga. They shot this nigga going over the fence. If the gun was next to his body and the gun is next to the fence, that means his body was right next to the fence, which means it sounded like you shot this nigga going over the fence. Thank you, cuz. Thank you. Like, where's his body? Where is the police markings that that's his body? You running after this nigga like he got bodies. Like, okay, that's the other thing where it's like when you start bringing up warrants and shit like that, I listen real good. Tell me you chasing after the nigga that y'all looking for on bodies or some shit like that. Okay, maybe we can have a discussion. Still gonna tell you dirtbag for it, but we can at least have a discussion where I can at least take you seriously. But you talking about a nigga was breaking in some cars, and you talking about, well, he was allegedly stealing guns out of the cars. How you know? He was just, how is one, so he's just this motherfucking known car thief But he's not stealing cars. He steals guns out of cars. And do what with the guns? So he's in all of this shit, but he ain't got no bodies on him or nothing close. But you shoot him on sight. So even if I believe where it's like you knew that he had the warrants or whatever, even if I believe that, nigga, you was still on a mission to shoot this nigga on sight then, for sure.
His waistband. Here's a look at that gun that police say they recovered next to him. Now, at that point, an officer shot the passenger. That person was taken to a hospital in very critical condition and has now died. Police have not yet identified the man, and IMPD says the officer involved was alone at the time. They also say a fence was obstructing the view of the officer's body camera at the time of the shooting. The department says other officers were not in the immediate area where the shooting took place. But tonight, the biggest thing the department addressed, the concern and frustration over the growing numbers of officer-involved shootings this year. Now, this one marks the 16th of the year.
Our officers were doing exactly what the community expects of them, tracking and apprehending violent offenders, people who traffic firearms in our city, and making our city safer for all involved. Once again, we have someone who did not stop and follow the actions and directions of the officers.
That is not grounds to shoot a motherfucker, nigga. That's not ground. He said that shit like, closed case. We told that nigga to stop. He ain't stopped. So we shot his bitch ass. What else was we supposed to do? Literally, they tracking people. Thank you. Police state.
And the department says there are still several unknowns right now as they continue to investigate. That officer who fired the weapon has since been put on administrative leave.
I'm sure it's paid.
Meanwhile, they have not identified that man who was killed. And they also tell us Whitley now faces additional charges.
Yeah, they gonna put the body on him. This nigga ain't got no gun. Apparently, they ain't find no gun on this nigga or nothing, but they getting ready to somehow put this nigga. They gonna literally be like, he killed his friend in the commission of a crime. They're gonna be like, his friend died in the commission of a crime that's gonna make it manslaughter for him. Watch they do some dirty shit like that. What are the additional charges? He ran from the police. Let the national news find out y'all doing this.
On the east side, I'm Michael Van Scoik.
Okay, Michael, thank you so much. As we said, this is the 16th police-involved shooting in Indianapolis just this year.
And the majority of them have happened in the last few months, and it's a growing trend in our city. Last year, there were 10 of these incidents in the entire year, 13 in 2021, 7 in 2020. Right now, IMPD leaders are searching for a researcher to do analysis of the increase in these incidents. You can find that story and all of our coverage of these investigations right now. It's on our website, fox59.com.
Recording.
Just like every other Mercedes-Benz.
Indianapolis shoots armed man as he runs away from. You shot this nigga in the back like this? Nigga, you shot. So y'all out here wilding. Like, this is open shut, nigga. This nigga hops out, and then you shot this nigga in the back, bro.
Look at the info that Metro Police released just a little over an hour ago.
New video, well, we have not seen that video yet, but police say they have new video that shows Dontriel Hood had a gun in his hand when police shot him Friday morning. I also looked into Hood's criminal past. Police used force against him about a year and a half ago in a very similar situation to Friday's shooting.
Wait. The police shot this nigga twice.
Police say they obtained home surveillance video of Friday's officer-involved shooting that provides two new angles of the incident. Police say the video shows 31-year-old Dontrielle Hood fell to the ground, crawled to the gun, and picked up the gun before the officer fired his gun. Police released these photos of the alleged gun Friday. Police say the information...
There's no blood on the gun. They said he just said he
home surveillance
Listen to what he
video
said. Listen to what this nigga said.
Friday's officer-involved shooting that provides two new angles of the incident. Police say the video shows 31-year-old Dontrielle Hood fell to the ground, crawled to the gun.
He fell to the ground and crawled to the gun. Okay, so how did he fall to the ground? Did he fall to the ground from getting shot? No blood got on the gun, nothing. It just fell perfectly like that after you shot him. So remember, he said he shot him. Why ain't there no blood on the ground right here? This is allegedly where this nigga got shot. He said he fell down, crawled to the gun, and when he got the gun, the police officer shot him. How is there no blood right in this picture? And why do they always show the gun like this? What am I missing? Big, what's happening, cuz? Nigga, hey, what are y'all up in there doing?
Officer-involved shooting that provides two new angles of the incident. Police say the video shows 31-year-old Dontrielle Hood fell to the ground, crawled to the gun, and picked up the gun before the officer fired his gun.
Look from this angle. There's no blood. Where's the blood at? Is there even a clip in that gun? Is there a magazine in that gun? Somebody who knows something about straps. Is there a magazine in that gun, bro? Okay. Because I can't really see it. It looks either way for me. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Because for 1 second, it looks like no. Next second, it looks like yes. Now, I don't know, bro. I'll go with, that's why I asked, 'cause I can't say. It's either way for me. So this nigga allegedly dropped the gun, and we don't know how he dropped the gun. Did he drop the gun because he was shot? Okay, I see it now, cuz. I see it now. Like the little lip. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I see it definitely now that you point that part out. All right, I see it. Okay, I see it now. 'Cause I was about to say, y'all fumble like this. I still don't buy it. I still would like to know where the blood is on the sidewalk, grass, because y'all said he died right here. Man, this shit sound funky.
Police released these photos of the alleged gun Friday. Police say
Okay, I can see it from that top angle, too.
the information released the day of the incident remains accurate. Police responded to a report of a man firing shots near Caroline Avenue and Millersville Road, just east of the state fairgrounds. They say they took cover behind police cars and confronted Hood, who initially complied with orders to drop his gun and get on the ground. Hood was told to get up and walk slowly toward police, which he did, but police say he then turned around and moved quickly toward the gun. Police now say that home surveillance east of the state fairgrounds. They say they took cover behind police cars and confronted Hood, who initially complied with orders to drop his gun and get on the ground. Hood was told to get up and walk slowly toward police, which he did, but police say he then turned around and moved quickly toward the gun. Police
No. 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 Nah, nigga. That don't make... Listen to what the fuck they said happened. Nigga got the gun. They know he got the gun. They talked this nigga into putting the gun down and laying down on the ground. Let's stop right there. If he laid down on the ground and put the gun down, what should the police have done? They should have ran over there and cuffed this nigga, right? No, they tell this nigga to now get up and walk towards them. And then as he's walking towards him, he gets the bright idea of, let me turn my back to these police and run towards the gun. Nigga, shut the fuck up. No, nigga. Nah, nigga, no. The answer is no. This nigga came up with the plan of, I'm gonna put the gun down and fake like I'm giving up. And I'm really gonna turn around, grab this gun, and kill these niggas like I'm John Wick. What? I did not know they was in that getting down like this right now.
Police now say that home surveillance video shows Hood picked up that gun before the officers shot him.
Show that part. Cops, you can show the part where he picks up the gun and that's it.
"13 News has learned that police confronted Hood in a very similar situation on April 3rd, 2022. Police responded to Keystone Avenue in Fall Creek.
They just on the east side doing damage.
To a report of a man in the water firing shots at people fishing.
So how did he get... Okay. That's attempted murder. How did he beat an attempted murder and when y'all shot him? Hold on, wait. How did he beat this?
This is less than a half mile from Friday's incident. Police confronted Hood on the trail that runs along Fall Creek. Court records say officers yelled loud verbal commands requesting that Mr. Hood walk in their direction. Mr. Hood placed his hands above his head and laid on the ground. Mr. Hood was again provided loud verbal commands by officers to walk in their direction. Mr. Hood returned to his feet and began taking steps away from officers.
Let's stop right there. So that's how, y'all some dirtbag motherfuckers. So yeah, I believe he did this shit. Fake like he was getting up and running away. Oh yeah. That's why they're gonna turn around and be like, oh, he did the same shit this time with a gun. He faked like he was giving up, and then he turned around and ran towards that gun. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. They knew that this nigga did this shit the last time. Mr. Hood continued to refuse to comply with officers' directions. a less lethal launcher was deployed and utilized by Officer Crowley, using Mr. Hood to fall to the ground, causing Mr. Hood to fall to the ground. Upon landing on the ground, Officer Ashby and Officer Wallison were able to approach and place Mr. Hood into custody. While handcuffing Mr. Hood, Officer Ashby observed a black handgun, later identified as a Black Taurus G2C 9mm handgun, serial number ACD 837788, lying directly next to him. Why don't y'all ever find these guns on the people? This is the third fucking gun y'all like. I found it right next to the nigga. Both times y'all fucked with this nigga, the gun was somehow right next to him. You never see, they never can say they pulled it out, pointed at him, nothing. When we got over there, the gun was laying next to him. Let's sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here. Motherfuckers up there without permits and shit now. Yep, because they want to have a reason to shoot your ass every time. He had a gun. They wilding in that. And they clapping niggas and just. So let's see. Upon arriving, Officer Monday notified responding officers that he could hear shots being fired in the dispatched area. Officer Ashby and Mundy and the nigga's name is Officer Mundy for real, and Hopkins exited their vehicle to search the area for possible suspects matching the description or a person in need of aid. Officer Hopkins observed a male stumbling in the water south of the river and west of the bridge at the dispatch intersection. So y'all didn't see this nigga shooting. Okay. Officer Ashby, Officer Monday, Officer Crowley, and Officer Cooper now continued to move west on the adjacent trail south of the river towards the reported male in the water. Officer Hopkins and Officer Ashby observed a black male, later identified as Dontrell Hood, black male, date of birth 3/31/92, through BMV record, standing near the tree line on the trail south of the river. So how do y'all know that this was the nigga? Y'all like, we saw some random nigga, and what do you know? The nigga had a gun on him. And like, cuz just saying, that shouldn't be enough. That can't be enough. Everybody's legal to have a gun now. Bro, they got y'all niggas. They sure did. Because now they can just, anything can happen, and they can just call you over in the area, and once they talk to you, if you got a gun on you, you going to jail, and you going to have to prove that, oh, no, your gun wasn't the shit we was looking for. What the fuck?
Officers fired a less lethal round at Hood. He fell to
Why ain't they fire a less lethal round this time, too?
the ground, and officers took him into custody. A gun was found lying next to Hood. And from that incident last year, Dontrell Hood was convicted of being a felon with a gun and 2 counts of criminal recklessness.
So y'all said he was shooting at people, but y'all couldn't get this nigga on a murder? Attempted? He's a felon, and y'all couldn't get him with an attempted murder? Now y'all just got him with having the gun. So that's far less. So literally, they got him not for any of the shit they supposedly went out there for. He just so happened to be a felon with a strap. Insane.
Hood was serving 2 years home detention at the time of Friday's shooting. And his first felony conviction was for a 2016 incident where he pled guilty to strangling and beating the mother of his children.
So now they like, look, don't be mad at us. We shot a woman beater. Choked this old lady out, bro. We had to shoot this nigga. We ain't know none of this shit when we shot him. These niggas is foul, bro.
With a baseball bat. And Hood...
Wait. So the justice system got this nigga choking his wife or his baby moms or whatever the fuck and beating her with a baseball bat.
Is hospitalized. We have no update on his condition from Friday's shooting.
Well, thanks for that update and this additional information about him.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for tattletelling and snitching and trying to make this nigga look like shit after the police fucked him up. Let's see what happened on 30th and
In
Post.
just the last hour, Metro Police released some edited video of a deadly shooting that involves their officers. Our Emily Longnecker has been looking at the video ever since it came out.
Hey, she's sexy, bro. I ain't gonna front.
She joins us in the studio live.
And not this motherfucking Crypt Keeper looking motherfucker.
With a look at what it shows. Hey, Emily.
Hey, Ann and Felicia, the video we're going to show you from the police shooting
Not her either.
is at the end of April near 30th and Post Road. There are a few videos. One is from behind a business where the suspect ended up. The other videos are from the body cameras worn by the officers. What you're about to see is what happened after police tried to pull over the suspect. He was being investigated by the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force. You don't see anyone directly shot, but what you're about to see and hear is still graphic. This edited video.
Where is this at?
Provided to us by IMPD picks up near the end of the pursuit with the suspect running into a dead end and starts shooting at police. You can see here coming up one of the officers who is shot. He is going to run to the back of a police car and he's going to lie down on the ground after being shot in the leg. That's him.
Oh yeah, nigga, you fucked up. Nigga, this is why they was like, yeah, we got everything here. You see all the footage.
Circled around in blue.
I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! Oh.
A second officer was also shot in the torso but continued to fire at the suspect. Take a listen.
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's go. We're good.
Oh, nigga, you real hard on the phone.
Now we know the suspect was killed in that encounter with police. Both officers went to the hospital that day. One was released that same day.
Again, my whole thing is, okay, y'all niggas got hit. Okay, y'all didn't fake getting hit. But again, when you said edited, what that was supposed to mean is we not gonna show motherfuckers actually getting hit. I got that. Cool. But what you did was we don't know who shot first. Nothing. How do we not know it was some cops on the other side shooting at that nigga and they shot you?
The second was released the following day. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll dig into more of the video and bring it to you here. Ann, Felicia?
I'm not, look, if this nigga shot at the cops, then, I mean, what do you expect? I can't say, like, obviously they shouldn't shoot nobody, in my opinion, for any reason. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, all right, like, niggas can shoot at them and expect not to get shot back. Y'all been shooting the fuck out of niggas, bro. What else? Because hold on, what's this? All right, that's the nigga they shot in the back. What's this? Town going wild, nigga. These motherfucking cops out here acting like fool. I say that so sincere.
Authorities have identified the armed man shot and killed by police yesterday. News 8's Camila Fernandez spoke with witnesses and has more on the investigation into Darman Graves Jr.
It affects everybody, not just the homes that was affected, but the whole community, the neighborhood as well.
A motherfucking Grundy? Hold on, let me get something to drink right quick. Motherfucking Grundy. Bet this nigga related to Coach Grundy.
Another Indianapolis neighborhood is caught in the middle of a crime scene.
Oh, I know exactly where that's at, cuz. This is 38th and Keystone right here, right? Right? This 38th and Keystone, right? That's the Popeyes right there, right? Oh, they showed him at 34th and 34th Forest Manor. Okay. But what is this right here? Okay. Right on. Okay. Also, I'm like, damn. Oh man, I was confident too. Okay, cool.
After 2 Indianapolis police officers and a trooper opened fire and killed 42-year-old Darman Graves Jr. It happened near the East 40th Street and North Keystone Avenue intersection. Police say he raised his handgun and pointed it in the direction of the officers.
Let me guess, you found the gun laying right next to him.
I actually was driving past, just getting off work, headed home, and then I seen this altercation that took place and just kept it moving, but I'm knowing that it's a lot of violence going on and around in the neighborhood.
Troopers say the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force had previously been following the man as a suspect.
Tracking another nigga, ATFs, just running around shooting niggas.
Who was wanted for an outstanding felony warrant. Bain Clean Systems on North Keystone says they also took a hit after the shooting.
I'm sure they did.
Counted at least 7 bullet holes on their building.
And who shot they building? The dude?
But police are still working to gather more information.
We're still speaking to witnesses. We're still speaking to people who were involved, reviewing all the video footage that we have. We need to take every piece of this puzzle and put it together, and that takes time.
Crime has...
How? How, Sway? Y'all niggas is full of shit.
Taken a toll on David Grundy and his family. David tells me he lost his cousin, 27-year-old Davion Grundy, to gun violence after police found him shot to death inside a car on Monday.
He's a strong guy, strong individual, may have got caught up in different things, but he's loved by many.
David says the level of crime has made an impact on the community. According to ISP, they've had 4 shootings this year. IMPD has been involved in 9 police shootings. We asked Indiana State Police when they can use lethal force against someone.
Every single situation is different. There's no checklist that goes through before we draw our gun.
It should be more like something that wouldn't kill an individual.
Other community members I spoke to tell me that amongst a number of businesses and homes, they are thankful that no one else got hurt. In Indianapolis, Camila Fernandez, Wish TV. WishTV.com, and like us on Facebook.
Man. What? What is this? Hold on, let me see if I can even show this before I even put it on screen. No, I can't even show this. Nigga. They been in gunfights with niggas. Because they asking niggas to be in gunfights with them now, to be honest with you. Niggas is saying that they are clapping niggas on sight. What do you expect, police? Everybody be out here having these guns and then they just gonna die to you? Let's see this one. Because I'm like, you leaving people no choice where they're like, well, they probably going to shoot and kill me anyway. Damn it, King. I'm just saying. Jackie, what's happening? News asking for trying to get their Facebook game up, bro. It's hard out here, nigga. Especially when you doing propaganda for a living.
We are fed up with it. The community should be fed up with it. And we have 2 officers that are lucky to be alive today.
But y'all, hey Google, how many police officers have died in the line of duty in Indiana in 2023?
Sorry, I don't understand.
I got you. Appreciate it, Google.
I appreciate your thanks. I love it when people find my responses useful and helpful.
2.
You too.
Two officers been killed. One was shot and killed responding to a domestic, and that was in January 2024. And on July 27th, David Moore was shot and killed while serving an arrest warrant. So, y'all have killed 9 people. Bro, I told you Google's a bitch. Sitting here going off. They just killed. Died? It said only 2 motherfuckers have died. Died. Not shot, wounded. All right, here goes the edited video of them shooting this nigga in the back. Because I can't show the other video. I couldn't show the whole thing because that'll get 18 plus put on this motherfucker.
Thanks for inviting us in. We begin with breaking news tonight at 6. IMPD releasing this edited body cam video of a deadly shooting involving a Metro police officer. This video just came out in the last 2 hours.
Karen Campbell's been looking at
I believe it too.
it. She joined us live.
Baby, April Kitty. Hold on, cuz. Hold up. Let me see. April, be quiet. That's the way. All right, I just emailed that motherfucker to you. All right, April, come on. Back to the news holes.
Live in studio, and she shares more about what she's seen, some of the key moments in this video.
Yeah, and there are a lot of key moments, guys. So in this body cam video taken the morning of August 3rd, we know IMPD officer Douglas Carell, he gets out of his vehicle, approaches Gary Harrell, who was pulled over for reckless driving. Now, Harrell is standing outside of his vehicle and can be heard saying, "I thought I was going to hit her." Now, the officer asks for his driver's license. That's when Harrell gets back into his car and he grabs his cell phone. Now, he can also be heard saying his mother was calling. So Officer Carell asks him to step out of the car to talk to him. But moments later, Harrell reaches for something in a compartment. IMPD would later discover that he grabbed a handgun. Harrell then runs away from the officer, and after a short pursuit, shots are fired. Take a listen.
Foot pursuit, eastbound 3. Stop it, drop it!
The answer's no. The answer's no. 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 See, the police be the biggest pussies. They want y'all to be thinking they heroes. Nigga, you pussy. You signed up to put your life on the line, which means you need to wait until this nigga tries to kill you first. Because why ain't he just grab the gun and shoot you then? First of all, both of y'all niggas are the slowest niggas ever.
A 49-year-old Harrell was shot once in the back. He later died at a hospital. The family did release a statement reading in part, Officer Carell failed to give Gary any time to comply before gunning him down. They also say, although Gary made a poor choice that morning,
Look, both of these niggas had to be. Look at this. I mean, the way this nigga's run, this is the worst run from the cops ever.
But moments later, Harrell reaches for something in a compartment. IMPD would later discover that.
How did this nigga get, how did he not get him right there? How did he not tackle this nigga right, this bow-legged ass nigga right here?
That he grabbed a handgun. Harrell then runs away from the officer, and after a short pursuit, shots are fired. Take a listen.
Foot pursuit, east.
He was literally getting ready to toss that gun, cuz if he was grabbing it to do something, he would have did it right then and would have been, the cop would have already hit. The way that nigga turned out of the car, the cop was hit, nigga. Again, everybody's allowed to have their gun. Wow.
Bound 3. Stop it, drop it!
A 49-year-old Harrell was shot once in the back. He later died at a hospital. The family did release a statement reading in part, Officer Carell failed to give Gary any time to comply before gunning him down. They also say, although Gary made a poor choice that morning, it should not have cost him his life. Now, the family has retained national.
I love the family statement. I love it. So before y'all come out and try to tell us that nigga ain't perfect, they already said it. He made a poor choice. That don't mean y'all should have killed him. Fact. I want to see the cop. I guarantee that nigga was 400 pounds.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump and Indiana attorney
Ben Crump, damn it.
Wagner to investigate the shooting. They say the shooting violates IMPD's use of force policy.
Yeah, it's against the law to shoot niggas in the back. It's been that way for a while now. That's why I'm not understanding. It's been against the law to shoot niggas in the back for a while now. I don't want to hear this shit. Y'all niggas been in that wildin'. And, bro, they doing everything they can to cover this shit up. I'm telling you, the mayor going crazy. Because that NBA money, bro. They can't fuck this up.
This morning, neighbors and witnesses are giving us new insight into a shooting involving an IMPD officer.
This is the 15th police shooting in Indianapolis this year. Here's what we know about this case right now. Police tell us they got a call yesterday.
Okay, this is the one we just seen. I want to hear what they say on it.
Morning about someone firing shots on Caroline Avenue. That's near 38th and Keystone. When police got there, they say they told the man to drop the weapon. They say he complied at first, but then he ran toward where the gun was on the ground. Police say that's when they told him to stop before one officer fired a shot, hitting the man.
You know, our officers are trained to respond to the actions that are presented in front of them. That is consistent. What we are starting to see is a lot of these are basically what I said before. Our officers are faced with armed individuals who are not following the directions of the officers, and our officers are responding to those actions.
But that doesn't mean
IMPD releasing photos of the gun. They
I like how you worded that, nigga. No, it is not. If niggas don't comply to you, this nigga's like, well, if you don't comply to our instructions and directions, what else are we supposed to do besides shoot you? Man, fuck that, bro. That's some bullshit.
Say was found at the scene. The suspect is expected to be okay. He is now facing charges of resisting law enforcement, unlawful possession of a firearm, and criminal recklessness. So here's what's next in this case. The Critical Incident Response Team and IMPD Internal Affairs will do separate investigations. The officer involved is on administrative leave. That is standard protocol.
Yeah, we know.
The Use of Force Review Board will conduct a hearing once the criminal process is finished. And 13 News talked to neighbors who they say...
This fake ass, who is this fake ass Don Lemon down in Nap now, bro? This nigga was born to do this job, nigga. There was no other job he was ever gonna do in his life other than news anchor. Look at this nigga.
Knew the man.
Yeah, and as our Chase Howell reports, those neighbors tell us the man shot by police kept to himself. One of the neighbors even says he even waved to her that morning from his front porch.
Residents of the
he waved at me this morning, but police came through, shot that nigga.
Northeast Side neighborhood were left with questions after shots rang out Friday afternoon.
I was sitting on the couch with my granddaughter, and I just heard 5 gunshots. It was bap, 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 bap. That's all I heard.
So that sounds like you shot that nigga, ran up and executed him. So that sounds like how the gun dropped. You shot this nigga multiple times, and then this nigga grabbed the gun, and then you shot him again. Listen to how she said the gunshots were.
Shots rang out Friday afternoon.
I was sitting on the couch with my granddaughter, and I just heard 5 gunshots. It was bap, 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 bap.
So that's 4.
That's all I heard.
Those gunshots are what IMPD says drew the attention of a neighbor who called police and explained the man behind the gun was acting erratic.
Well, the guy, he had a mental problem, but I mean, he didn't bother nobody. When I barbecue, he sits out on his patio and just be playing his music. And he sit on his front porch and just be playing his music, but he don't, like I said, he don't bother nobody.
Police can.
So this sound like a nigga that didn't even have a strap. Y'all niggas is... He had a gun at y'all, and he just been having this strap. Everybody like, this nigga just be chilling.
Confirming family of the man told investigators he did have mental health issues.
A lot of...
Okay. So that means you can shoot this nigga?
What our officers are faced are dealing with a lot of mental health runs. Our officers aren't necessarily always equipped to be able to handle these.
Y'all been using that excuse for like a decade now, bro. How long have the police been using this as an excuse? Well, our officers are not really equipped to handle these things. Well, why don't y'all stop buying new cars and get that training? Shit for like a decade, bro. They been shooting motherfuckers that so-called mentally ill for a long time and be like, well, our officers really aren't equipped to handle that type of shit. I mean, we've seen cases where people literally call out of concern and go, I don't think this person's violent. This person has a history of mental illness, so handle them with care. And then the cops go in there, escalated, and killed a motherfucker. This has happened before, multiple times. The whole hood knows that nigga crazy, but don't mean any harm. And that's standard hood speak, what he just said, bro. Standard hood speak. Whole hood know. And y'all came through and clapped this nigga. Nobody here felt like this nigga needed to be clapped. They can't say that they've had a whole bunch of calls that have happened here. We've had to come over here for calls so often. They ain't say none of that. They ain't say none of that shit, bro. They just like, hey, this nigga was crazy, so... Aha, yeah, he had mental illness. They always find some shit out after the fact and then trying to convince you that's why they shot a motherfucker. Nigga, even if that's true, I know you didn't know.
And so any agency, entity that is willing to step up and help take some of this burden off of our officers would be appreciated.
I bet you do.
The man shot by police is in serious condition this morning, but we are told he is stable.
And this is the 15th shooting.
Bob, you going to sleep? Look, Bob. I ain't opened this motherfucker yet. I don't even think I can show it on the screen. I don't think it'll show up. I have to figure out how I'm gonna show it. But I'm not opening this motherfucker until Monday night. I'm gonna crack this open Monday night. See through the plastic, maybe. Chrissy told me you asked her about it. I was like, oh, tell him, yeah. Cause she asked me, I was like, I wasn't opening, I was opening on camera. So shout out to the sweeties. I'm mad because the only thing I was pissed off about was I was like, I had planned on going to get that motherfucker. I just have to go get a different hat when I get up there. Happy birthday to Baby Yoda and D, little man, 2 years old. He's 2 years old and he's obsessed with basketballs and footballs, and cars, Curious George. Learning stuff and sports. That's all he know. Made me take him with me today. It was one of the first times he really made me take it with him. And it was weird how he did it. It was funny. Anytime I'm leaving, I go and tell, like he's normally in there with Chrissy. I go, you know, I'm about to be out. Like if I got a store around or something. I'll be back. Bye. And he tells me bye. Bye. Today, I'm like, I'll be back. Bye. He comes over with me and starts waving bye to Christy. Bye. Bye. And follow me all the way out. And I was like, all right, man, get your shoes on, let's roll. He got his diaper in his shoes changed and he was ready. He was with the shits. So he spent his last day of being one with his daddy. Happy birthday again to Misha. For those who missed the birthday shout to Misha in the beginning. Hardest working motherfucker in the game. She put me on the Diddy shit. Her and KS was on it like ain't nothing. Big shout out, big birthday shout to Mish, man. Make sure y'all hit Mish, give her some love. And make sure you tell her that I sent you because she don't like getting any of that shit. So I want her to know that it was because of me. So Nisha, then Shay Jr., and well, Clee Jr., Christy, then Misha, then Shay Jr. Man, y'all niggas are doing the most. So shout out to Misha on the replay. She always replay gang. So shout out to Misha on the replay. She got adult. She has to do adult-like hours. Misha, get a glass of wine with this. I don't care if it's early morning. Finish up, Don Lemon.
Shooting involving an IMPD officer this year. We've got extensive coverage of each of those cases right now online at WTHR.com. You'll also find a map showing.
Look at the map, cuz. Downtown, northeast side, north side, east side, northwest side. They shot here, apparently, so those are the fatalities. Nigga, they done killed the nigga down in Greenwood.
The dates and locations for each shooting, plus the names of the officers and people involved. You can also access links to each of our stories. Again, that's all at WTHR.com.
Nigga, they got a map of just the cops clapping niggas. They clapping niggas everywhere. It can't even be like, where it's like, damn, it's just wild over there. Nigga, they all over the place. And that's just PD. We don't know what Carmel, Speedway, Noblesville, none of them niggas is doing.
We begin tonight at 11 with breaking news. We just got an update from Metro Police in the last 10 minutes. 2 people are now in critical condition after a police shooting near Lucas Oil Stadium. Want you to take a look at this.
LNC Boulevard, Angela, get the fuck out of here. They shooting niggas on LNC Boulevard. You can't make this shit up. So for those that don't know, so this is Lucas Oil. Peyton Manning is like around here somewhere. This is the hotels right here, which means LNC Boulevard is to this left right here. Or, yeah. Yep.
This is from our tower cam. You can see the police cars in the background there. We are told no officers were hurt in this incident.
Of course not. They the ones doing the shooting.
But there is still a massive police presence downtown near the stadium right now. Our Logan Gay is live downtown for us tonight. So, Logan, what led to this gunfire?
Hey, good evening.
What in the hefty trash bag are you wearing?
And yeah, we just got that live update from William Young with IMPD. He told us this all started with an investigation from the SWAT team, and they were investigating a vehicle. And when they stopped the vehicle, sometime in between that gun.
The SWAT team tried to pull a nigga over? No.
With IMPD. He told us this all started with an investigation from the SWAT team, and they were investigating a vehicle. And when they stopped the vehicle, sometime.
The SWAT team pulled a nigga over.
In between that, gunfire started between them. And what we do know is that 2 people, a man and a woman, were shot. The suspects are in the hospital in critical condition. You could take a live look or at our dash cam, at our tower cam, to see just how vast the scene and right now is. Right now it is a very active scene as police continue to investigate and fill in some pieces of the puzzle about what happened here. Now, they did tell us that this information is preliminary.
Because there goes Speedway right there. That's the gas station. Speedway. LNC Boulevard is to the left.
And they will continue to give us updates throughout the night. As more information becomes available, we will get that to you. But again, 2 people, a man and a woman, suspects were shot. No officers were injured.
I guess the question, Camel, is what don't SWAT carry?
In the shooting, and they do promise to bring us more information as it comes. Jenny, back to you.
All right, Logan, thank you. So again, man and a woman both in critical condition tonight. Of course, we will be following this story.
They shot a bitch too.
Story closely. We will bring you updates as we uncover them and in this newscast and online at WTHR.com. Plus, you'll be able to see any developments overnight on Sunrise starting at 6.
Y'all can keep clapping niggas, bro. And I'm just going to tell you, and I don't agree with it at all. Niggas are going to start clapping back, bro. Look at this one. And this motherfucker only got 87 views, bro.
We are following that breaking news this morning. Indianapolis police say a suspect is now dead after a police shooting.
News 8's Amisha Ramsey is near Portage Terrace in South Paris.
What in the Jada Fade is going on here?
Details of the investigation.
This bitch just left Kenny's. I can't even listen.
Have unfolded throughout the morning. Where does it stand now?
That's right. Well, good morning, Lena. Good morning, Hannah. It's a very troubling domestic dispute is what IMPD is experiencing.
Nigga, these are the apartments by where Spades stay, nigga. Shit is right by Spades. Nigga, they everywhere. Nigga, I gotta hit Spade. I was like, this shit look familiar.
Explaining to us today.
This ain't Spade shit, but this the shit's right by it.
I just want to break some of that down, but right behind me is exactly where
We will catch back in and up with Amisha Ramsey, but some of those updates that we have, we'll make sure we keep you updated. We do know that the suspect was killed in this police shooting. We checked in with IMPD. They've been at that scene for several hours. We also heard that it was the start of some sort of domestic dispute, and then that's when police say that suspect showed a weapon, causing them to fire shots.
As always, the nigga brandished firearm.
Wounding and killing that suspect. That's the information we have now. We will check back in with Amisha Ramsey, who's been on that scene for the past.
And these cops are all the best sharpshooters in the world, where as soon as they see the nigga, pap, it's like the niggas was not ready for combat.
Past several hours, and continue to keep you updated on Wish TV and on WishTV.com.
Let a nigga get in the motherfucker interrogation room talk about, well, I saw the nigga pull out his gun, so I had to shoot him. Nigga, that's not guaranteed to get you motherfucking self-defense. Damn, the police shot a nigga while he was on motherfucking Facebook Live. I think I remember that happened a few years ago. Hold on, she thick. Hold on, Nat been trying to step they news girls up, bro. And news girls only be coming across hot more so than the average chick, cause bro, they dress good. But I'll take it.
Right now, Metro Police have been busy responding to multiple people shot in separate shootings overnight.
That includes one where a man died. Fox 59's Cameron Riddle's live this morning with some details from police. Morning, Cameron.
Hey, good morning. Police have been working multiple shooting scenes overnight, one on the far east side, another on the northwest side, and now this morning they are looking for the suspects who pulled the trigger. The first shooting happened on the far east side. It's on Bellhaven Road between 10th and Washington Streets.
So Cumberland.
The first 911 call came in just before 10:30 last night. That's when police arrived on scene. They say they found two people with gunshot wounds. Both victims are expected to be okay. Police have not provided any details on a suspect. As that investigation was happening, officers on the northwest side responded to a report of a person shot who walked into St. Vincent Hospital. At the time, that person was in critical condition. Eventually, police learned that that victim was actually shot at a parking.
I was more referring to the niggas they was shooting. That's because I'm like, they keep shooting these niggas. Like, as soon as these niggas brandish the gun, they instantly have perfect aim, shoot these niggas dead. And I'm like, it's almost like the niggas you shooting weren't even remotely ready to shoot back. Every time y'all niggas is first to the draw.
Lot at 71st Street and Georgetown Road. Police told us just before 1 o'clock this morning that the gunshot victim died at the hospital.
All we know.
And you want to know something else crazy? Almost every time they shoot a nigga, he died now. They don't be like he dead on scene. They got him up so that way he ain't laying there, so the scene ain't what it is. They got his ass up, got him, and then he died at the hospital. This is like the third one.
At this time, as an adult male was shot, we believe to be here in the parking lot. The person that drove him in and told us.
So this is the Arby's right here at Washington, basically. In German Church.
This is the area that occurred, 7,000 North Georgetown. There are shell casings.
Oh, so you out west. This is the one out west. So you, okay. So I know, so you basically 71st, okay.
There are shell casings in the parking lot. That's all we really know right now. Our homicide unit's just now starting to investigate the incident.
Well, these crimes are still under investigation by IMPD. If you have information.
See how they showing markers and all this other shit for this one? The other shit, they was just like, look at this gun.
That could help in solving these cases. You are asked to give IMPD detectives a call or remain anonymous and call Crime Stoppers at 317-262-TIPS. Live in Indianapolis, I'm Cameron Riddle, Fox 59 News.
Yeah, go ahead and snitch. Hit these phone numbers and snitch. We're not going to give you no protection either. And we might tell people it was you. This shit's wild, bro. Police shot a nigga at El Chila Sports Bar. Let me see if I can show this on screen. Nope. Grove officer got in a shooting. They are wilding. They shooting in Beach Grove now. So 12 shooting at white people too. But I'm sure they probably found the one nigga that was over there and shot him.
But we start first at 4 with breaking news as Indiana State Police investigating an officer-involved shooting on Indy's southeast side.
We're told it started after a chase involving Beech Grove police. Our Michael Van Scoik is live from the intersection of Emerson and Raymond where that chase ended.
I drove past this. When was this? Okay, this wasn't the one. I drove through something at this exact spot when I went through there. But it was past. It was a little past after I was there. I was about to say, damn. I had to make sure. Nigga had to fucking show. All right, carry on news.
Michael, what have you learned so far?
Nick and Aaliyah, right now we know
Actually, I wouldn't at this point. I thought I probably would, but at this point, I probably even wouldn't. Especially now they shoot niggas.
Handling this investigation. They tell us it ended right here. That chase ended right here at Raymond Street in Emerson. Now, police say Beech Grove officers fired at least one shot at the suspect who was injured during the altercation. ISP says this all started after a chase earlier this afternoon.
So did they shoot him leaving Beech Grove? Because that's right where Beech Grove ends.
Beech Grove police began that pursuit around 12:30 this afternoon. Now, ISP says Beech Grove officers spotted a car matching the description of a stolen vehicle. Officers attempted a traffic stop, but say the car then took off. ISP did not know the exact location of where the pursuit started. However, they say the chase went through several streets.
How do they not know exactly where it started? It's always some big critical hole in their story where it's just like, yeah, I don't know where it started, but what? What the fuck you mean you don't know where it started?
It's in the area around here. Investigators say Beech Grove police attempted several stop maneuvers as well when they arrived here at Emerson and Raymond.
The border.
It was ended with a pit maneuver, which is a precision intervention technique that they use to get the vehicle stopped.
So they tried to do a pit maneuver as this nigga was getting out of Beech Grove.
When the officers got the vehicle pinned in at its final location, the suspect vehicle then began ramming the officers' cars that were there.
And they shot him.
Now, right now, ISP says that after this...
Show the rammed cars, please.
The chase ended here on Emerson and Raymond Street. That's when the officers fired at the suspect. ISP did not confirm whether the officers struck the suspect, but did say the suspect did have a gunshot wound. Meanwhile, police say they...
So what, the nigga shoot himself? They can't confirm if they shot him, but they can't confirm this nigga had a gunshot wound. So are you saying that he shot himself? Fuck was that?
Now, right now, ISP says that after the chase ended here on Emerson and Raymond Street, that's when the officers fired at the suspect. ISP did not confirm whether the officers struck the suspect, but did say the suspect did have a gunshot wound. Meanwhile, police say those officers do have body cameras. That'll be part of their investigation. We know that no officers were injured in this incident, and then that suspect is said to be in stable condition right now. Reporting from the southeast side, Michael Van Scoik, Fox 59 News.
These niggas said we can't confirm whether or not we shot that nigga, but dig. We can confirm that nigga has been shot. Can't show you this, can I? That nigga, I can't show you that shit. This nigga shot at the fucking police, nigga. From the bed. Police kicked the door in the fucking hotel. And this nigga said he had that gunshot wound when he got here. I think so, nigga. We waiting to make sure. Hold on. Okay, never mind. They killed a nigga in a Walmart too? Nah, they didn't kill a nigga in a Walmart, bro.
Terrifying scene inside a Walmart in Evansville, Indiana. Police say a former employee.
At least it ain't fucking Nap, but it's still in Indiana, southern Indiana.
Armed, walking into the break room, telling his former coworkers to line up, and then firing his weapon, shooting one of the workers. Police called to the scene of an act.
Man, they done let all y'all niggas have straps up there. Y'all niggas are going crazy. Wait, what? Bro, what is going on in that, bro?
We're also tracking developments tonight on an officer-involved shooting from this morning. Police opening fire on a man inside a car.
Okay, explain to me the scenario where y'all shot a nigga while he was in the car. Explain this to me.
They were called to a home on North Oxford Street near 34th and Keystone. Someone had called
What up, cuz?
in about a car they didn't recognize in their driveway. Well, IMPD says officers found a man sleeping in that car, tried to wake him up, and eventually shot him.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company. sometimes, you know, and for some reason he likes to reach out for me whenever I'm around. When he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga was asleep. They went to wake him up and ended up shooting him in the car. Literally, Camel. This is literally why I don't watch the news. News ain't telling the truth anyway. Because the news could report this in a way where everybody pays the fuck attention. But nope, it's always get them niggas the benefit of the doubt. And then you hear even what they say, and this shit just be like, bro, this don't even fucking make sense. Got the nigga while the nigga was asleep in a car?
Our Rachel Krause is in studio on
How do we know that the nigga woke up?
this tonight. And Rachel, seems like a lot of questions.
Look at them pants that Rachel got on. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, girl.
Questions here. Neighbors really concerned.
Yeah, and Jenny, I got the chance to speak with some of these neighbors. They say they're really very worried and they want more answers from police and they want to know exactly what happened. Now, here's what we know. IMPD tells us that when they first got to this home along North Oxford Street, they found a man asleep in a car, saying he was armed with a gun. According to police, officers not.
He was asleep with a strap. So, gun, huh? Fop, 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 fop.
Knocked on the window, telling him to put his hands up. IMPD tells us the exact circumstances before shots were fired are still being determined, but clarifying.
We told him to put his hands up, but at that point, we got to clarify what really happened.
That man was not still sleeping when he was shot by police.
And how do we know this? How will we ever know this?
3 officers fired at the man, striking him. Neighbors
3 niggas? So, oh, nigga, y'all lit this nigga up.
down the street tell me a number of shots were fired in rapid succession, saying it was terrifying.
They lit this nigga up. Three officers are shooting into a fucking car, nigga.
The man in the car was taken to the hospital. Police say he is in stable condition.
Thank you, Lord. We gonna sue the shit out of y'all. That arm do not go back there like that.
Investigators later recovered a handgun in the driver's seat of the vehicle. Body cameras were warned by officers. That footage has not yet been released.
I wonder why. Because y'all tried to execute this nigga, and by the grace of God, he is still here. We are suing the shit out of y'all, my nigga.
And the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave, which is standard procedure.
See how they say that exactly the same every time? That's how you know how rigged the news is. When they say shit the exact certain way every time. And that's so you don't assume, they don't want, the news don't even want you to assume that the cop got suspended for doing anything wrong. So they're like, nope, it's standard procedure. No. Don't think that the cop did anything wrong. Standard procedure. Standard procedure when you shoot a nigga in the back, face, whatever. Shoot into a fucking car.
A use of force review will also be conducted. Anyone with any information is asked to call anonymously to Crime Stoppers. That number is 317-262-TIPS. Jenny?
Hey, all I gotta say, bro, if the national media finds out, we gonna have a motherfucking problem, bro. Y'all niggas, bro. Nap is down there clapping niggas, bro. This shit crazy. I saw this shit this morning. I was just like, is this fucking for real? Hey, I want to check out this Diddy joint, this Diddy video, right? I want to check out this Diddy video. Because this Diddy video I seen a while back. But it seems rather pertinent now what's going on. He was in his grandma's driveway. Open season. It's nigga season now. Shoot. Cuz keep your head down in that motherfucker right now. Man, oh man. Shout out to Oklahoma. Anthony Macklin? Man, why do I think I know that nigga, bro? Why does that name sound familiar to me? Hold on. Hold on. I think this nigga related to somebody I know. Yeah, they said this nigga was in the driveway, bro. They've been indicted on 2 counts of aggravated battery. 2 of the officers have been indicted on 2 counts of aggravated battery, a level 3 felony, battery with a deadly weapon, a level 5 felony, battery resulting in serious bodily injury, a level 5 felony, and criminal recklessness, a level 5 felony, criminal recklessness, a level 6 felony, and battery resulting in moderate bodily injury, a level 6 felony. Nigga, that's attempted murder. What the fuck you mean? His grandma's driveway. Marion County Prosecutor's Office has indicted 2 Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department officers in relation to the shooting of a man who had been asleep inside a vehicle in his grandma's driveway last December. IMPD previously released body cam footage of the December 31st, 2022 shooting where 24-year-old Anthony Macklin was awoken in his vehicle by IMPD officers tapping on the glass, who then fired dozens of shots into the car. Macklin had a gun on his lap but never fired the weapon or pointed it towards officers. So this nigga sleep out in the driveway in the middle of the fucking hood with the heat on his lap. They see he got the heat on his lap and just shoot his ass. Gun never come off his lap, never pointed, nothing. It's a setup. They always take everything as a setup. This nigga was in his car with the gun on his lap pretending to be asleep because as soon as we got here, he was going to awake and shoot us. All of us. Again, here we go, cuz. Another situation where it's like, you shot a nigga that clearly seems like he was not ready for combat. So where's the fear coming from when I can establish that the nigga wasn't even ready to do shit? How you afraid of a nigga you had to wake up? If you was gonna be that pussy, that should have been what you said. Hey man, let's not wake him up like that, because there's a gun on his lap. If we just wake him up like that, he'll wake up and shoot us. They think everything is a fucking movie. Cops have watched one too many action movies, nigga. They shot this nigga in his grandma's driveway, bro. That's outrageous. If the national news find out, if a big YouTuber find out, it's on and cracking. Do you hear me? All right, man, let's check out this Diddy thing. And I want to start off this Diddy thing by saying, pause. Look at this zest, bro. The zest is real. First of all, you can't wear matching bowling shirts like that and pose like that, nigga. What is this, bro? Nigga, I don't want to watch Puffy.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Hi, welcome back to Calculated Confusion Exposed. The recent increase in views for P. Diddy Exposed Part 1 made me come to the decision to make a Part 2. Thanks for the continued support. Let's get straight into the video.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn.
Hold on. Do I have part? I think I have Part 1. I do. I think that nigga deleted it too, and I have it. We'll watch Part 1.
You will definitely be upset. You will definitely be upset because you will be outdone, motherfucker. Oh, nigga, you gay. Nigga, start working out, though. Just start, get in the gym, though, nigga. You know, I ain't got to work out, nigga. But you know something, my thumbs is so strong from carrying all that paper. But yo, hold on, tell you. No, let me stop. We gotta do this. Do our work. Do our work. If you ain't have enough style to give me a pair of Reeboks, to ask you for a pair of Reeboks today. You ain't got no class. Yeah, fresh. You ain't even hook me up. You'll have them in the morning. You think a box though. Hey, yo, check this out. This is Diddy. This boy they call Diddy. I'm here in the biggest. This is just a play around mansion. Believe that. This boy is really for real. He's number one stunner. I gave what I got past it to him. You know what I'm saying? I was the number one stunner. I'm like a superior stunner now. You know, I'm gonna graduate to my master's degree in stunning. And he's the number one. He's the one that's, you know how you have. I'm like Kennedy. You feel me? He like Clinton. I was the president for shit. Yeah, man. That's OG.
So you was the number one stunner at one point?
Yeah, I was just but at the end of the day, we in all one, and we in his mansion. It's one of many. He owned the whole motherfucking block. God damn. But yo, check this out, Cash Money Bad Boy, we won't stop. Yeah. We see y'all at the club.
Hip Hop Diddy.
Listen to Exhibit talk about going to this party with Diddy.
What's your story?
Yeah, what happened?
Nah, I mean, well, as a single man, you know what I'm saying, I have no shame in my game with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at the time, and We went to Florida. We got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. Went to the party. You know,
all dudes.
Yeah. Nah, it was actually a good party. You know what I'm saying? It was on South Beach, right?
Right.
So then we go to the house, and then he invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club afterwards, right? I was like, okay, cool. So Superhead is with me. You know what I'm saying? Karen is with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Superhead.
Yeah. So she takes me. Puffy calls me outside. He's like, hey man, you know that girl you know about the girl you. I was like, yeah, nigga, everybody know, but you know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know, he's like, that's the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what you mean that's the devil?
The devil got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, and I was like, what you mean that's the devil? You know, and then he was like, yeah, man, she videotaped you with fingers in the booty.
That's a new
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
You
know what I'm saying? I was
the
like,
devil
what?
sucks penis.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Rewind. I heard a penis and a finger in the ass going, what?
She said
So Puffy tells you that
she will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What do you mean, what the fuck does that mean? That sounds pretty self-explanatory, my nigga.
So then
that sounds like a nigga that want to try to find out and then be like, wait, what happened? This nigga Diddy was like, don't fuck with Superhead. She the devil. The fuck?
I go back in the house and I ask her, what the fuck are you talking about? He
you
said
wanna
you're a
ask him?
filmer. No, I did ask him. He's just like, whatever. He went off and did his thing. And I was
Was
like,
he limping?
He walked away and the nail fell out his boot.
No, I'm gonna clear this shit up because I'm not gonna have my name. I ain't gonna have my name out there crazy like that.
Go ahead.
So then he say. So then she say. I told him what he told me, and she was like, oh, she started laughing like a motherfucker. I'll tell you later. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, whatever. So then he's then I guess he's had some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the truck. He said, let's go to this club. So everybody following the car. The car is fucking silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club, and then we walk in the back way. It's a VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. And then, the club is going. It's all jumping. And then I'm sitting there with old girl. So then he's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bopping to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
What was that?
He's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bopping to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then there's girls in the club too. And then she pointed another direction. It's another dude over there, like, butt-ass naked dancing.
And you still sitting there? Well, all right, y'all. This has been real. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? That's where my version of the story would have ended. Unreal.
We take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We leave the club directly. I didn't
Oh, okay.
say peace to nobody. I didn't see nobody.
gay.
Yeah, it was suspect. A lot of suspect.
The
club was You could chalk it up to being in Miami or whatever.
Blame it on
I've been in a gang.
alcohol.
I've been in a gang of clubs, man.
The club was called
And I ain't never
What's it called?
mistakenly stepped into a club having that kind of activity. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
There it is.
So
So we
you
took a cab home back to where I was, and
I'm with you. Okay, Exhibit did the same thing I'd have did. Diddy or not, nigga, I'm gone. And I'm going to tell you how it went if it was with me and Cuz. See, Cuz would have said some low-key disrespectful shit to me. As soon as it would have happened, before anybody get anything out of their mouth, Cuz you can stay here all you want, nigga, but I'm up out of here. Nigga, don't make it seem like I'm staying, like it's a chance I'm staying. Nigga, we leaving. The fuck you mean? Cuz I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but nigga, I'm gonna go on here and ride out.
bag at? Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping
No,
for
no,
shit.
no.
What was that?
Bag at? Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when you
it's right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for
No, no,
shit.
no, I got bag at? Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah,
I like when you like this, Daddy. Time the fuck out.
where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
Nigga, look at Kiss, nigga. Kiss is like double door steel refrigerator. Man, I should have did it. I like when you
Oh, it's right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping
No,
for
no,
shit.
no, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping when you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling and
it's
scraping.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Oh, that's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday.
Nigga, he just sunned you, Nori, and you try to play that shit off. Ain't no way I'd have blew them candles out. There's no fucking way, nigga. I'd have went Rico. I'd have took the birthday cake, smushed it in the nigga face, told the nigga happy birthday, B. Ain't no motherfucking way I'd have blew them candles out, nigga. Don't try to act like you just get sunned, nigga.
Oh, it's right here,
Scrambling
it's
and
right here.
scraping for
No,
shit.
no.
After this
Okay,
nigga
yeah,
called
I'm
you
not-
daddy, you gonna blow them candles.
That one. That one.
Ain't no motherfucker. Only one of the motherfucking candles is lit. Diddy drunk to the bitch, nigga. It was at this moment that he knew, nigga. He fucked up. Birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because we. Wait, what? Birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real. Did you miss me though?
Because
I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
This
partying
birthday
with
party,
folks, man.
man. But I'm talking about for your birthday. I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No. Yeah, nigga, you came to my party, nigga. Nah, nigga. We ain't never partied though. No, but me and you ain't never really partied, you know what I'm saying? Eyes. Nigga, you know. Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay, so check this out. It's me, Tyrese. See, that already just started off gay for me, bro.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
First off, it was me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, just the most random niggas. Ray J and F. Gary Gray, nigga. I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like. Did he just say he the type of nigga that like variety? Come on, Diddy. Yo, okay, so check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So like, I couldn't ask a better question. I couldn't have asked a better question. I could not have edited this any better than that. What is this nigga Diddy on? This is, this is great editing. He named 4 niggas and 0 bitches talking about he like variety. So Tyrese
kept on talking.
This is a fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back to church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back to church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. We in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into the city.
Nigga, we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this shit. Brother Love, I thought you was a man of God, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, God is in it. God is in Vegas. You didn't know that? He said don't be bringing God in it. No, God there, bro. What do you mean? Don't be bringing God into this shit. Nigga, okay, nigga. Okay, Brother Love.
Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Hey, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
Was talking
That's why I said let me pick it
up
up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is very nigga.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Go ahead. No, Gru.
Killing him.
No. Come tell the story. Gru, we intoxicated.
Listen.
Gru.
That nigga like, man, get your fucking hands off me, nigga.
Help me rebuild that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh?
Hey, nigga, stop gazing at me, my nigga.
I see you, man.
I'm walking.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. You're fabulous.
So you hit Fabulous with the Marilyn Monroe.
Only nigga that got the name that I wanted. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I could.
50 didn't call him gay. Okay, Charlamagne, please read the statement so we can judge.
No longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner.
He told them niggas to report to the nearest rainbow. Willie Dynamite was happening. Wealth Factor in the building.
In theaters January. Oh, that's what all be gay and happy. You are all.
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January. Oh, that's what
We segueing into the Drink Champs interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody. They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on.
You ain't see it?
Not the cap. Man, you saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely.
That came from Harlem too. By the way.
It came from Harlem. I definitely would say some. Oh my! Ooh, the crowd would be like, "Whoa! Did he just say that?" You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play.
What nigga? So was you trying to fuck Nori? Like, I don't even know what you talk about at this point. We was trying to figure out if you was trying to fuck Nori.
Play games. But yeah.
Did
the
you
compilation? Nah, I was I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I can give him that, cuz that nigga Puffy was fucking lit. That nigga Diddy was lit. But he wasn't lit to be acting gay. He was lit to where he probably didn't, he probably be getting fucked up like that all the time for what I hear. So that was just another night to him, probably. That's what makes it really scary.
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
It's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No.
Now he's sitting there with the I eat ass face.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy.
This nigga Diddy go sit there with the I eat ass face for like 10 seconds like, what? What? Scrambling, scraping? Nigga, what about the daddy part, nigga? Scrambling, scraping, what?
A reminder.
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
It's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
All right, go ahead and laugh, Diddy.
That was you.
Scram.
That nigga was like, yeah, nigga, that was you. Nigga, yeah, this nigga's not like, did you hear what it said? That nigga's like, oh, you heard what they said, and nigga, that was you who said it, nigga. Yeah, it even sounded gay to Puffy, nigga.
Oh, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
It's right here,
scrambling and
it's right
scraping for
here.
shit.
No.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Nah. I mean, I was
You don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't find none of that shit funny. I was trying to fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah, y'all childish ass niggas. Y'all thought that shit was funny, nigga. I was trying to fuck, like.
like
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's compilation.
We have a bunch. We put.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game.
He's so bad at the game that his name is on the microphone.
I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who maybe somebody.
And it don't help that you in here responding to gay allegations with a Peg Bundy cheetah print jacket on.
It was homophobic, but I'm not homophobic, and I really don't, care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
It's hilarious.
50 came up here and he was.
No, he would love to know who made the video compilation.
Giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, just play the shit. And just play the shit, nigga. And they sneak this and Diddy right now. They gonna put this lotion next to the Ciroc. Y'all niggas is sneak this and this nigga right now. Y'all nigga, stop. Nigga.
Not slick.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
What? I'm a nice guy.
No word.
Yo, why do you?
No word.
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no.
Hit the like button. Hit the PayPal Cash App link so we get our $25 goal. Happy birthday, baby Yoda.
No beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't
Y'all
see
can't
it,
see
man.
that he loves me?
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate?
Yes, nigga.
You really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time.
Wait, have you fucked 50? Wait, hold on. He done took the glasses off. He confident now. Like, I want you to look me in my eyes like, that nigga 50 love me. 50. Did Diddy fuck you, bro? Nah, you gotta take him to the mall. He need that boo thing on his arm. Hold on, Diddy took them glasses off confidently. 50, has Diddy fucked you? Because I don't think anybody's ever asked 50 that.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both.
I don't know.
Yo,
check this out. I don't know.
Like
I don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Hold on. Diddy was like, hold on, nigga. We are not the same, nigga. He and I are not equal.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, you know, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides,
yeah, okay.
If I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All
uplifting.
Them gnats, you know, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. You know, the track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. You know, and when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him. You know, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened though, like that we just don't know.
How did they go from Angela? I don't like Angela Yee, but they downgraded. They went to a chick that don't look like Angela Yee.
About behind the
He
scenes.
loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad.
Nah,
I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you.
What?
Like I'm not like, you know, just saying it to say, you know.
But
I mean, it's something about me that has him on me all the time, and I'm not going nowhere.
Nigga, listen to 50 tell this story, nigga. This is one of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my life.
He's like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is awesome. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say?
Oh, what the fuck did this nigga just say?
Nigga, we gotta kick it. This is awesome. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga fucking wait. This nigga just told me he take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. Well, there's a little fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. You don't see accident pictures of me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
This nigga Curtis is serious right now, nigga.
Later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth sometimes to get stopped. Then he was like, he's like, so when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is awesome. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga fucking wait. This nigga just tell me he.
Like, what the fuck is this picture, bro? Even if obviously it's a compromised position. But why are y'all that close?
And this is shit that goes on. Well, there's a little fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. Like, you don't see accident pictures will be like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it.
I definitely didn't have to do it.
I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher,
like, we turning out Kevin Hart tonight, nigga? Yeah, you look magically delicious.
Off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because.
Why the fuck are y'all grown ass men wrestling over Frosted Flakes?
He used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen,
we having a good time, yo. Oh, your Usher made it in the. Hey, yo.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn some
Puffy Flavor Camp. This nigga turned Usher ass out.
Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And
13. This nigga had Usher in there for Diddy parties.
I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your
Jodeci,
parents were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
They didn't know nothing about this shit. Worst parents ever.
I was having a good time.
You sent your 13-year-old kid to go live with a nigga because you seen this nigga on TV before. Motherfuckers will sell their kids into fucking bondage for money, bro.
You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
See?
Why not? You became international superstar Usher. What's so bad about that? That nigga kept it a stack. Would you send your kid? Hell no. fuck no.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
Heifer.
You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
No, that nigga did not pick up Javante Davis.
Man, it's been one of them motherfucking nights.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't.
I should have
What up, Grace?
took some pictures before. Nice job. It's the end of the night, and it was a motherfucker. So we coming to you live, Diddy late night.
Oh, so now that nigga's T Diddy. So now this nigga's transgender Diddy. Hey, everybody, it's T Diddy. It's Diddy. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, Diddy, real quick before I get back started.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Thanks. Anything can happen. I'm just vibing. It's so wide.
This nigga look like if Drew Down came out of the closet.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna wear this here in Toronto in the morning.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question.
When I get to and
That motherfucker floating like a motherfucking cloud. Like you had clouds on your motherfucking shoes. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker moving around.
hey, yo, you said Febreze, nigga?
You was floating like a motherfucking Febreze, my nigga. You was moving like, nigga, with a scent. You had a...
Nigga, it's just late night. Nigga, I got my wig on.
Breezing.
Listen, I was like, this ain't no goddamn wig. This is my motherfucking natural. I don't need to be ashamed of what the fuck.
That's a motherfucking
it is.
natural
It's a motherfucking natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it to Toronto and it.
You know, what's this, the blender, the mixer? I forgot this.
Mixer.
The mixer. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear?
Who's that, Gene Deal?
While this is on? Somebody just asked a wild question.
Right.
Was Puffy really a fun boy?
Listen, I never seen him in the act with another man alone. Now, he's that type of dude, he'll take his girl, his baby mama with you and your girlfriend and your mans in them, and they'll go out and they do all kind of freaky shit with each other together. You know what I'm saying? The only fun boy shit that I ever seen him do, we was in one of those exotic shops. Yo, I'm gonna turn this shit out, cause this shit was funny. We was in Atlanta. We go to those exotic shops where you get all kind of, like, they buy oils, dildos, spooky. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. So they would just give him a brown paper bag, and they wouldn't even. He'd never put his shit out on the counter when we get ready to take it out. He would always just give a man a wad of money. So they just thought it was cool. So they'll give him a brown bag. He'll go through that. So one day I was walking down the aisle with him, and so then he just stopped and he just started picking this shit up off the aisle. And he was getting, he went up there like several times just getting shit down. And so then I pinned in on what he was, where he was getting it from, and because I was just staying a couple of feet behind him. So when I went by, I looked up. I said, "Yo," and I seen the shit up there and it said butt plugs.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
And I said, "Yo, my man, what'd you get this shit for?" And the nigga said, "Yo, on everything I love, man." He said, "Yo, Rec," he said, "Yo, can I do my shopping by myself?"
Yo, hold on. You know I'm with the shit. We love it.
Yo, can I do my shopping by myself?
Crushed it.
TV. That nigga said, "Can I do my shopping by myself?"
Yo,
I start dying.
Yo, did this nigga G say he was with Puff in a sex shop and he watched him buy some butt plugs? Like, hold on, pause.
And saying that, some guy like you who says what he has to say, how's it dealing with Puff? Because I can just see those two just bumping heads.
Oh, we bump heads crazy.
There's a lot of ego with Puff, man.
Did you bump from the beginning? Like, because a lot of times people will just be like quiet since it's their first record. Let me see. Or did you just come in like, Puff, you can't do me like that? Nah. I watch the shows.
Oh, we still bump heads.
Oh, for real? Give us a good story. Just one story.
We go. I get invited to this GQ party. I go to GQ party. It's like after one of the award shows, something like that. I go to the GQ party. Puff hits me like, "Yo, come to 1-0." Like, keep in mind, this GQ party is like up the most winding hill ever. It's like all the way up at the top of the hill. I have like a date. I'm there and like set. This is like this sweet party. I'm like, Puff hits me. He's like, "Come to 1-0." Puff never hits me and it's like, "Yo, come to blah blah." So I'm like, "Okay, word." Like, cool. I'm gonna just roll through that. What's up? Roll down to 1-0. Get into 1-0. It's like Puff, Rihanna, all that whatever. I walk in. I see like Nelly. I'm like, "What's good? What's good? What's good?" We start having a conversation. I turn around. Puff's like walking by. I'm like, "Puff, what's up?" He's like, "What up?" I said, "Nah, man, nah."
Hell no.
No. I'm like, "Where you going?" He's like, "Oh, we about to go to this GQ party." I said, "Bruh, I was just at the GQ party, man. That joint is far as hell up, man. The line to get in that, because it's not like a line like people line. It's like a line of cars, like yeah. I'm like, it's crazy. He's like, "Oh, okay, whatever. Like, don't trip. Let's just roll." I'm like, "All right, man. All right." So we start rolling. We go up, boom, hit the line of cars. Like, we're still so far down the hill where it's going to. But I'm like, cool. Something's gonna happen. It's about tight. Something does happen. Cars pull out. He starts pulling out. You know what I'm saying? I'm in front of him. I see them pull out. So I'm like, boom. We go forward. Security stops us.
Hey, hold on, nigga. You not Puff. What are you doing?
I get out the thing. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, and it's always Puff's new. There's a couple new guys with Puff security. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it's them that like stop the car. Yeah. And like I'm like, "Oh no, all good. Like, we been here all night. We'll whatever." Man, Puff's little slick ass drive. I'm standing outside. I'm like, "Hey, yo, Puff. Hey, Puff. Hey. Bruh."
Puffy left. Hell no.
Yo, I'm in there with my date, like, and it's so funny because it's like, this was a party I was invited to, already in there, having a good time. Doing your thing. I left to go be a good, like, friend, you know what I'm saying? I hit Puff so crazy on the text message, like, "Ooh." He hit me the next morning, was like, "Come to my house." I'm like,
"Oh, for real?"
Man. Because I was also, I'm like, I was drunk, what I'm saying?
Nigga, this nigga down there got his ass murdered.
I'm buying that text. I gonna wake up to like come to my house. I'm like, dang. He got a new house too, so like, whatever. So he's texting the address. I roll up there, He comes out, like robe and everything, because we all had a long night. We all had a long night. Yeah. And like, he's like, "No one's ever talked to me like that before." I go, "Yeah, man, I was like, wait, wow, that that text. I just felt so he
pussy ass nigga.
He goes, hey man, he goes, look at me. No, look. Pulls up his shirt, like, look. I'm human, dog. I'm human. He's like, you said you saw me at 1-0? Bruh, I don't even remember seeing anybody at 1-0. I mess up too, man. I mess up too. Did you text me? I said, no, I called you when your car crashed. He said, like, I didn't, whatever. He's like, why you didn't text, so whatever, because in the text message I like opened up on a whole book of other things. Like,
yeah,
it ain't just about that. That's about everyone. No,
yeah, and another motherfucking thing.
The party led to like, and this.
I don't think so, bro.
And I was drunk, so I was really just like, oh, I'm on fire. I have like an hour ride down the hill. So anyway, it was the funniest thing. It was like the human thing was so good because I was like, oh my God, Puff, like, I forgot, man. You can mess up too, like, you're allowed, man. I forgot, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that was a funny one because, like,
you couldn't even tell that nigga was fucked up.
Text was so out of pocket. That was always so funny about it because he looked at me the next day and was like, like, he couldn't even be mad it was that wild of a text. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
So it's like, I think he was just looking at me like, man, you literally must be, like, one step away from an insane.
He was seriously fucked up.
Asylum like
Old Jaguar White, let's hear it.
I think it was like 03. Yeah, it was right before me and Music Soul Child did the Grey Goose tour. There was a young woman, beautiful woman. She's a lawyer, or at least she was. She used to be an entertainment lawyer. I'm not going to say her name. The story is enough. Because I don't know. I hope I won't be putting her in danger. But she shouldn't have to feel afraid after all of these years. Almost 20 years, But I had to give her a job. I shouldn't say I had to give her a job. I gave her a job working for me so she could find some safety. Because while she was working at Bad Boy, because she was one of the lead counsels for Bad Boy Entertainment, she witnessed something. She witnessed something that was disturbing to her. But what was really disturbing to her was the conversation that she had with Diddy after.
Okay.
See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened.
Hold on. Gas. Whoa. Gas. I want to look up Christopher Williams real quick. Because if is it the Christopher Williams I'm thinking? It is. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Face ass.
But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened. But this young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork. See? And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, they didn't stop.
Yeah.
She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day, I believe it was. And I don't think it was at the end of business day that day, but I think it was the following day. He came into her office and was like, yeah, so you came in there, so what? What you gonna do? You wanna say something? And she was like, oh no, she was like, I just don't understand why you left the door unlocked. If you were in there doing that, why would you leave the door unlocked? He said, I'll do whatever I want to do in my building. And I just don't know. He was like, it's power, see? I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything.
I mean, I guess that's one way to look at that.
For money. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo deal, and you cut him a check. And you chased that young woman out of New York, just like you tried to chase Wendy Williams out of New York.
Oh, cuz, I just saw your comment. That nigga that said that shit, that nigga used to be Puff bodyguard. Yes, agreed. Agreed. I guess we got time to go ahead and crank part 2. Especially since we didn't sit past the recap.
The recent increase.
I mean, it's my brother.
Flavor camp.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
I was so mesmerized, I don't even know what you're talking.
Oh, nigga, you got. Oh, nigga, you. Oh, nigga, you got. Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga, you gay.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Why is he standing there like he want Puffy to choose him? Why is he standing there like this on Demon Time?
Yo, the devil's in full effect. I was just so blown away by the stamina, the connection, being able to be connected that long with so much shit. You had like so much, motherfuckers ain't doing all this shit out here. All those dance numbers and all that. Take your time with it. Breathe it in. Yeah, they yours when you go see this for you. This ain't for nobody else but you. You take that time, boy. I see you. Fly ass motherfucker doing Vegas. How the fuck you in the kitchen eating all my cereal? Man, you doing Vegas in a pink suit. God is the greatest. Won't he do it? Won't he will? Won't he will? Won't he?
Man, okay.
I asked Mato if he would ever do a song with a gay rapper, and he said he's pretty sure that he has.
That's crazy.
Do you think that you've done songs with gay rappers, and you know who are not obviously in the closet?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, when you said who not in the closet?
Who
Damn it, game.
is in the closet?
Possibly, man.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So you think that you've worked with a gay rapper?
Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle. But really, he's a man fan.
He's a man fan.
Yeah. There's a lot of man fans out there in hip hop.
There's a rumor that you was trying to sign with Bad Boy at one point.
I started kicking it with Diddy, right?
This nigga Game is weird, bro. I forgot Game did this fucking interview on Drink Champs in this fucking garb.
Right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I fuck with your demo, that shit. Bad boy.
What?
Like, hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap? Like, nah.
Y'all was doing it for 2 years.
Yo, but the jet leaves at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy. And then one day, this nigga Diddy, me and Diddy was smoking. He was like, you know what? Like he was really about to just give me some major game, right? He like, you know what I've been thinking? You belong with Dr. Dre. I'm like, no, you don't say.
Unreal. So this nigga just had you as his little side piece for a minute. Man, pause.
I know. I happen to know Diddy fucks boys.
It's nasty. It's nasty. That's man. You keep that shit right over. You have that shit go right past me. It's nasty. It's nasty. You like boy pussy. He like to play with people's pennies. He like to play with people's pennies. Yeah, he do. He like boy pussy.
That nigga Orlando be wild.
Mm-hmm. I love you, Diddy, but I don't love you, Diddy. Yeah, that's going viral.
Just looking at my beautiful son, boy. You's a beautiful black king.
Thank
Jesus,
you,
you just
Thank you, Dad.
woo, man,
Thank you.
man,
I appreciate it.
man.
I'm blessed. Love you. Thank you.
I mean, what you doing, man? You're getting what's going on, man?
Growing up, Pop.
You growing up? You growing up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the gang wherever you are around the world getting that money. Yeah, it's definitely official. I'm back outside. Yeah. But I'm not outside, but I'm inside. I'm back inside. I'm not gonna go back outside. But I went outside and I loved it. I loved it. It was beautiful. Now I'm back inside. Shout out to the gang that's outside. All right, don't forget where you come from. Yeah, love. My guy in the building. Hey, yo. This guy right here, one of the hip-hop entrepreneur, young legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Yes, I'm inspired though. God is good.
Yeah.
Pause.
The band is back. Oh, no, I can't do that. Waffles right now, yo. Yeah, my nigga Melvin.
I remember you, Melvin. That nigga used to do them Vine videos.
Ain't no much man, boy.
Yeah. Man, boy.
Melvin the Great, I just met this niggas. We eating chicken and waffles, watching the game. God is good. Love, love, love. Here watching the game with my brother eating some chicken and waffles. This pretty black motherfucker right here.
Man, pause.
Yo, hey, yo, you did your thing this season. And this kid, my nigga Man Boy, shit, I had to pat him down before he came in my house. He was
nigga, pause.
So believable. Yeah, he's got a little bit Man Boy in him, though. I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell. He ready?
Yeah. We about it. Watch it. Watch it. Hey, yo, you know what it is. You got my nigga. Vodka. Nigga. Yeah. We in the United States. Yeah. Hey, yo, can't nobody fuck with me, nigga. Vodka.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Everything's free.
Bro, there ain't never no hoes.
Fuck that. Showing up and showing that. Everybody come for fucking up some money. Yeah. Fucking up some money. Yeah, man. And he gon' help.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
I owe you a dinner, man. I owe you a fucking dinner. I obviously can't afford to get anything else.
Like I told Puffy, I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no dinner.
Yo, get this clear. Good. Yeah, we out here. King. Yeah, man. Get in the middle, man.
That's how you feel? That's how you feel?
That's how you feel? You got the velvet on?
Okay.
You letting another nigga dress you like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Rick Ross. Rick Ross. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
Up here about to roll up on my man. I ain't been here since he bought the joint. I ain't seen my brother in a minute, for real, because of the pandemic. I mean, I seen Rose like in 3 years or something, 2 years. That's how crazy it's been. I feel so proud, like this is my man. This is another one of us, my brother. I feel like at Disney's house or something like that. Look at this. Oh, you did it, boy. Can't nobody say you ain't do it. This is inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Like for what, bro? Why do we need all this?
Bigger than the too.
The land, okay. But they probably don't own it.
Like, excellence! You did it, my nigga!
Look,
Is that the one
do
and
some type
only?
of ritual dance.
Is that the young legend? Is that my brother?
Yes.
My homie Diddy in the motherfucking promised land. Y'all know it's going down, man. We talking big money, big moves. This that 2022 shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be talking like they getting money and like they got taste and they got style and savoir faire.
Uh-oh. Freemason garage, nigga.
God damn. When God made this nigga here. Woo, woo, woo. The boy cold. The boy cold, man. You gotta give it to him, man. Thank God God made a rosé. Somebody had to do it. Shit.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to be here. Thank God, man.
Echo! Echo! Yeah.
Listen, man, when it come to that, certain levels of motivation, you can only come to certain individuals. You feel me? Originator.
It's love.
Of money. This nigga, he could take 20 motherfuckers' lives and divide them, and they all will be successful on some G shit. And that, I know you don't even understand.
Well, when is he gonna do that? Because he's yet to do that.
They gonna say that's Illuminati. Them niggas got too much money. But guess what? It felt good when the nigga said, you so successful, we can't believe it. It's gotta be a, nah, nigga, God is great. And that hard work, them 20-hour shifts, them 20-hour shifts. You can't overlook them. You can't overlook them.
Shout out to all the hustlers out there.
And Jen,
yeah, we
that's
back
bars.
outside. Have already had a successful trip. I could leave now if I want. If I wanted to, I could leave now and it would have been like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, oh my God, I'm so proud of him. Yeah, but I just want to tell y'all, I'm having a great time. It's so black in Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
I'll fight the bullies. I like fighting the bullies. I never picked on nobody, nothing like that. If somebody was picking on somebody, I'd be the first one to say, man, leave them people alone. They not bothering you. I bet you wouldn't do me like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so I was that type of dude like that, very humble. Like I said, Puff knew I was nice with my hands and everything like that. And, he just, he wanted me to be with him because we had been through some stuff. Because you got to realize we started off at the Red Zone in the building. Do you remember? Y'all too young for the building?
Yeah.
The building was where they had unsigned hype. That Monday night they used to do like Leaders of the New School, Naughty by Nature, what's her name, Queen Latifah. All the new rappers used to come there and showcase their stuff on Monday night. Puff used to do that, Daddy's house at the building. Then he used to do the party on Wednesday at the Red Zone.
About 91, 92?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were about 8, 9 years old at that time. That was a little before our time, but we was getting there. We was definitely getting there. Talk about, all right, because you hear all the time, especially during that time, you hear the Illuminati talk, selling souls. This person sacrificed all this wild shit. Without giving too much away, because I don't know what's in your book and what's not in your book, how real was that part? That the sadistic, wild, demonistic side of hip hop that's all out there, all the conspiracies are out there, but no one's really ever brought to light.
You don't see that. You know what happens is that they got places where you go and the bodyguards have to stop right here. And unless the girls come back, who's back there with them, tell you what was going on, you don't see it per se. I've been in one situation where I seen some crazy stuff, and that's dudes getting set up, you know, as far as like, whereas that, if I could say this, like you have a girl being sexual to this one guy, maybe going down on him, and he's back there rolling his eyes, he hiding the mother, and when he put his head down, there's one of them white boys sucking on him.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Oh.
You understand? That has happened. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got these guys who they go into these Turkish houses. Once you get to that door, you don't go back in there. But you know what they do in them Turkish houses. Well, you can assume what they do, quote unquote, in those Turkish houses. You understand? But you get stopped at the door. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you go into the building, but they have that last door, you don't go past that.
You securing that door at that point. Yeah.
Pretty deep now.
Is there anything that you
Diddy out in these streets and out in them guts.
want to talk about that?
I want to talk about.
You want people to know about?
I don't know if this story that I have about P. Diddy is a thing.
I love it.
You think it's something people
we didn't talk about it on the show, but you told us off the show.
Should I just tell you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. I mean, listen, this isn't alleged because it happened.
No. There's nothing alleged about this.
Okay,
it is a legend.
clap. Golf clap. We are comedians. All right, go for it.
We're so lonely.
So I'm fucking goblins.
I went to a party on Star Island in Miami where P. Diddy has a private residence. I had no business being there. I was with a famed house producer who was DJing the party.
Sure.
And I will keep his name out of it.
Yep.
And I took a whole bunch of ecstasy because everyone there was taking ecstasy. It was basically me and like beautiful like ethnic models, like just beautiful women who I obviously had no.
We have hoes.
Finally, one of these stories includes girls.
All right.
Interesting, because
it's the Big Pimpin' video.
That's not my type.
Right. We're gonna stick to Peppa, please.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to Peppa and ghouls from Us Weekly.
Right.
So I'm like kind of stumbling around. It's like, it's all like, my man is telling me that like, every third person is some executive. Got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
It's a high end crowd.
Very high end, and there's no joke. There's maybe 100 people.
Okay.
I mean, it is intimate.
It's a serious.
I have
serious
no business
party.
being there.
Sure.
I'm in like a like an old Jewish grandmother's windbreaker, like I am now at this exact moment.
Right.
And so long story short, I am on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom, and I can't find the bathroom, and I just kind of like go down a flight of stairs, and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
Okay.
Cabanas and stuff.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah,
we're getting serious.
So I get lost, and I'm in like just a maze of rooms.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for the bathroom. I start opening doors. One's like a closet. One's a room. It doesn't have a bathroom in it. Whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it. Diddy.
That makes sense.
First of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
Every house
so
should
I
have.
open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men, and they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about. And, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other, not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning. Like if you were spooning, but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like, how about this? Like in public watching.
Oh, hell no.
TV with a bunch of your friends and you're with your girlfriends.
Right, yes.
It would be like those guys kind of lounging on their girlfriends, but they're not fucking because that would be weird
they
in
weren't
public.
Fucking,
right.
But like you almost think that they should be feeding each other grapes. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, it was very like.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Eagle lounging.
Very erotic.
Okay, all right.
Heavy erotica.
Yeah, like the drawings you would see of like old Greek
Yes, right,
hangouts.
exactly.
Yeah, I
or like
understand.
a fat Greek woman like laid on her side.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my god. It was so prelude to
Okay.
an orgy.
So explain.
So I look. So I'm there for a very brief amount of time because I open the door and clearly I'm not supposed to be in there. And I look, and who is lounging in my direct eye line? Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat. Famed house music producer.
Yeah, no, I know who
are
that is.
basically spooning each other. I swear to God, they're basically spooning and they're drinking a glass of Hennessy, and they're like sharing it. They're like passing it back and forth,
And everyone's talking.
and everyone's just like talking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see them, I'm like,
All men though. There's not
all
one woman
men,
in this room.
all men, and
Yeah.
they're
Well, the bitches have now left the building.
all 100% on ecstasy. Like you can see Diddy's in like white linen being like, oh my God, like rub ice on my nipples,
Right.
You know, like oh, you're one of my best friends.
Right.
So the minute I make eye contact with him, like a gigantic bouncer comes over and says, "Get the fuck out!" Because a lot of people turned and looked at me because it was very unexpected that like a fat guy with an afro,
Right.
with, like no shirt on, basically like an open windbreaker, opened the door to like this like
You are kind of a buzzkill.
Definitely.
If I'm on ecstasy and
Right,
getting
no.
ready for a gay
They're like,
orgy.
oh, this guy. Oh, he looks like fucking Gillette Jean Shaladin. You know? So, but I looked right at Puff Daddy and he looked right at me.
Yeah.
And we made direct eye contact. And I got kicked out of the room.
Sure.
So,
Of course. Hey, you get the fuck out of here.
so that was that.
Yeah, fast. And obviously
So,
crazy. Fast
crazy.
forward.
So I was like, P. Diddy's clearly on ecstasy and
Yeah.
he's clearly gay.
Yeah.
So fast forward, right? We're at a junket for a movie that he was in. Someone is interviewing him. I'm in the back as a friend of someone who was there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the way in the back. I'm behind a million publicists, a million people.
But you see him,
Well, he's being interviewed on
and
the
then
couch.
you're thinking about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
By the way, anyone I ever told the story to was like, "Oh, you're a liar."
I don't think you're a liar.
Everybody was like, "You're a liar." Like, I'm sure something happened, and they knew I was on Star Island. Like, that was verified
Yeah.
by the other person I was with.
Sure.
But people were like, "You're a liar. You didn't see them sharing a glass of Hennessy. Like, you didn't see Prelude to like an orgy. Like, this is bullshit. Like, you're
Right.
being funny. Like, Fat Juice hilarious."
Sure.
So, a couple people said they believed me, but I think they were lying. So, he's being interviewed in the middle of the interview for this movie.
How does one man have this many zesty ass pictures? Can we stop and ask that for a second? How does one man have this many zesty ass photos?
Movie. I mean, I'm sure you can guess what movie it is because I think he was only in a movie.
Right. At least recently.
Yes. He literally stops the interview and he points at me all the way in the back and he goes, "Yo, you, my man." And everyone in the room turns around and looks at me and he goes, "Where do I know you from?"
Oh no.
And then I go, "Miami." And he goes, "Oh, true." And we locked eyes again and he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew.
See?
Hey, yo, this brother that gave me so much love and every break.
Look, I ain't even got to do the baby and P. Diddy. I mean, this nigga got sexual looking pictures with Dame, everybody. I mean, I've never seen one man have that many zesty photos with multiple men. I mean, bruh, bruh. Bro. I like when you scraping and scrambling and shit. Always in the videos, always singing, dancing, being zesty. Some of y'all niggas I think was down though. I think Diddy tried a lot of y'all niggas and broke through because one thing we learned with Diddy is if you get on his bad side, he puts the hammer down. Ain't that right, Cassie? Come to the road, nigga. Now, any of this help prove Cassie's case? I don't think so. I mean, it points to him being gay, but it don't really. I ain't really see nothing in none of this that goes. This nigga beat the brake. But like I said, that shit she said was so detailed. The only problem I had was her acting like I was just on the playground with 2 pigtails and a lollipop, and P Diddy came up and turned me out. You thought you knew you was getting into, and you got in too deep. I'm not doing this other shit. I'm so sorry. Now, I'm not gonna be one of them people that gonna be like, since you settled a day later, that definitely means you ain't shit. Because I also know you could have settled a day later because this nigga got at you. You want to keep that a buck. Man, that's how that shit read in the beginning, Jen. As a reminder, no episode tonight, but obviously I'll be back Monday. Hopefully we can get some uploads up Monday as well. Remember, if this Naptown shit catch hold, remember, nigga, where you heard it first. I know if the national news found out the shit that we saw tonight, everybody gonna have fun with that. I mean, ain't nothing gonna happen to niggas. It's just you'll have motherfuckers either protesting, saying famous motherfuckers grandstanding for clout, saying they not going to Indianapolis for the All-Star game, or you gonna have niggas going and doing some type of fake ass protest for clout. Hit that like button. I ain't tripping. I'm on. Take my ass to bed here soon so I can get up with the birthday boy. He going to church in the morning so he can play with his friends on his birthday. I'm with it. I'm with it. Can't believe Tip got out of the fucking house, bro. That's gonna take me a couple days to get over. That little man too. Me and him will be sitting and talking, and I'll be talking to him. This is when he really trying to be like he's trying to be like daddy or trying to talk to daddy. I just be like, so what you do today? Day. You have fun? Fun. Where's mommy? Mom. Good day today. Me and him watch some football. Let him have a little birthday treat. I'll try to get Christy just make him something. Christy want to make him some cookies or some shit. Exciting day, bro. Crazy night. Exciting day. I will be doing a private fantasy stream tomorrow so we can get shit caught up. Maybe we'll do it during football game, early football game. Private stream is over for whoever want to come fuck with it. But you gotta hit me. Now it will be basically a sport dominated stream, but it's us basically going over shit, watching football and chilling. Because it's not work. I don't work on Sunday. Ain't no such thing as terrible twos. Going for that shit. The fuck? I believe in discipline. Nigga, sit your ass down. Now. Go get me that bike chain. Your ass. Ain't nobody got to see yours. Shit, bro. That little man is big blessed, bro. That man is big blessed. Don't worry about that kid. He big blessed. I'm telling you. Spare the rod or spoil the child. I shall not spoil the child. You already know what time it is. I see the terrible two shit when I'm not in the room. Like a lot of fake crying and shit. Then I go out there, then he'll start smiling. Dad, dad, dad. Nah, ain't no dad. I heard you. I had to whoop him today because I caught him. Chrissy trying to get him to get up off the floor. She picking him up, but he won't put his legs down to stand up. I was like, stand up and come here. He got up, came here. I whooped his ass. Because it was right before nap time. Get in your room and go to sleep. But Christy done tightened up, though. I tried to tell her. I was like, look, he a boy. This ain't football. See, like, football was no problems, nigga. None. When she cried, it was like something wrong. She didn't do a whole bunch of whining and shit like that. You know what I mean? She would get in the shit time to time, you know, just how kids do. But this nigga, he on 10. He be on 10, bro. But he responds, you know what I mean? Like, when I tell him to stop and shit, he stopped. He just, you know how, bro, boys know to try their mamas, and mamas be weak on it. And he lucky. He got his mama and his daddy so he can get the balance. But, like, he's starting to get, like, it's funny because to see her whoop his ass and shit, I'm like, this is hilarious because, like, Christy was not trying. I'm like, man, you sexist. You only doing this shit because he a boy. Nah, but bro, he turned up in the way the football did. I definitely have whooped him more times. Like football was more like you pop her hand to, like if she kept touching something, you pop her hand and she Like him, he be turned up on Chrissy sometimes. Chrissy be jaying him down. But it don't never be nothing so outrageous or nothing like that. It's just that like he get turned and then he start going too far and I don't feel like you could tell it ain't really he be disrespectful to her. It's just that he be full play mode. So she's working on that. I can snap him out of play mode. Hey, chill out. She ain't quite got the hey chill out yet, but I mean I got that daddy gene. That shit's kind of built in with the dad. But it be because he be in play mode. She be like, "Come here," and he be like, ha, 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 "Get over here." This nigga Christy be like, "Get over here now." Niggas be belly laughing, nigga. It should be funny. That should be funny to him. And then I gotta try to go in there all straight face, trying to be stern and shit. Cause this shit low key be funny. Cause it ain't funny that Christy going like getting like that. It's funny that like he don't realize that mommy's like mad right now. Like, nigga, mommy, you pissed her off, bro. Cause he gets to squealing and shit real loud. He don't like to let me and her talk. I be like, bro, sit down. Like he at that stage for real. Like I could be coming out and be like, all right, so dig, here's what I gotta do today. So what do you need me to do? Because I gotta do this. And you know what? I actually saw this story in the news last night before I forget to tell you. Here this nigga come. Dad, love you, love you. Mom, nigga start climbing Christy like a fucking tree, coming, grabbing all. Like, bro, sit down, bro. Let us talk. It's shit funny to me. I do teach him like, we do teach like sit down, let him talk. Like most of this shit is just like I laugh once he leave the room. I either laugh before I enter the room or laugh once I leave the room. But I'll have fun today though. That I will. You can bet that. Hanging with the only boy that's walking around allowed to call me daddy. Only my offspring can call me daddy. No, I'm not gonna be scrambling and scraping and shit. I'm not doing it. Like when you scrambling and scraping and shit, daddy. Bitch, what? Yeah, I'm getting with basketball goal tomorrow. Get our hoop on. Pretty sure you're gonna be left-handed. Or both like me. And his sisters both. When I was a kid, I didn't like when my mom was on the phone. Bro, you ain't thinking about your mama. She on the phone. You like, bitch, get off the phone. Why the fuck are you on the phone this long? Get off. Then she get off the phone, make your ass go to bed. I'll be damned. Say goodnight to your boy. Praise the Lord for letting us see another church day. Thank you for keeping on see another week, Lord. First week in the books. Love it. I love it. I'm so appreciative. Suspect. They out in Naptown wild. Man, it's scary in that right now. Glad I'm not out there in the car, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They killing niggas sleep in the car. Gee, I wonder if I had a chance to be one of those people, huh? I could have been asleep with my phone in my lap. But God protected me because God is the greatest. That's why I put my faith in him. You put your faith in him, you get the same protection. But then again, probably lying, huh? Big, Jen, Janice, I love you motherfuckers to death. Shout out to all the third shifters and Bushes, all that shit, Replay Gang and everybody. I love y'all to death, bro. Lunchbox rules in full effect. You know what it is. I'll see y'all here in a little bit, man. I love y'all. Have a great Sunday. Happy birthday, baby Yoda. Shay Jr. too. I love it.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I vape in here, right?
God, I don't think you understand how thankful I am for you keeping Tip safe. How did that happen? God is indeed great.
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You've got me wrapped up in your love.
What's wrong with Angela?
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see. That's fire. What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
crushed it.
Good night, y'all. Love you.